Are we popped up? Are we good on your all's end? Are we here? There we go.
How was that?
That was Chris.
That was not me.
That was Chris. He said tornado got him.
That was not me.
I was like,
Apparently he can see a tornado right now.
That was not me.
We'll throw that up if we've got it. Where is Chris?
that was not us.
What?
Hey, Ryan, that was not me.
This is, if this is correct, if this location is correct, Chris is up here near Garden City. I'm going to report not me. Oh. Okay. That sounded just like Chris. That sounded just like Chris. Tornado!
I'm gonna put my drink out.
That did not sound like Chris.
I think it was Brett Adair.
Brett, sorry, that was Brett.
That was Brett. I told you.
I'm not crazy, right? That definitely sounded like Chris.
Oh man.
The squeaking ain't half as bad. I've done everything I can do to it, so if it starts squeaking now, I don't know what to do with it. So,
You think that's going to be the only one today or what?
Shaky.
who'd have guessed?
Want somebody back me up here?
Try to watch for your location.
A couple of strong tornadoes possible. That's for us.
Oh, I just got that.
A new
What?
tornado watch has been issued. A new tornado
Hey,
watch,
look.
by the way. I want to show you all.
I don't know.
I've heard Chris Hall's voice a million times during these live streams.
But I gotta fix.
That was Brett doing a Chris Hall impression, I think. Okay, anyways, we got this new tornado watch here for
Hey.
Colorado,
So,
Tightening
the
this.
southern
Garden City, Kansas.
part of the storms
Kansas,
just got a tornado watch for a couple of strong tornadoes possible.
Larger, Border, and Cactus, Texas.
Everybody else is
This
north.
a much higher end tornado watch. A couple of strong tornadoes possible. That was Caleb. Yeah, Caleb, I can't hear you. Hold on one second though. I want to test something out. I've got some more production to do here. Keep me up on Zelle one more time, Caleb. Tornado. Got him. Yeah, what if that was the new sound that played when there was a warning? Come on, Caleb, keep me up on Zelle one more time. I'm gonna test something out.
See, this squeaking was not this bad before I started the stream. I ain't even joking.
Heck on it. Yeah, what's up, Caleb? Probably should have just done that from the beginning.
It's not as shaky as what it has been, but it is a lot better. So hopefully that somehow helps.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go over here.
Of course.
We already have a cracked windshield,
There.
and it was from a semi that wants to throw up a ton of rocks on this road.
Face this.
Is this a road up here? It is. I'm taking it.
Caleb, whenever you're ready.
Oh,
I have a charger plugged in from it.
I've got this plugged in over here.
Anyways, I've got it set up now to where whoever's talking, their name should pop up. I just forgot to move that over onto the other scenes here.
Here, give it to me. I got it.
Well, hopefully that.
Talk about bumpy.
Bumpy and dusty. We'll be able to breathe by the time we get home.
Somebody please keep me up on Zelle. Please.
What the hell are we going?
Just a dirt road. We're just gonna watch storms. hope there's a humongous boat right in front of that camera. On yours.
What do you want me to do about it? You didn't clean the windows off. I'd be laughing too.
Okay, but you can see that. You can
We're in the
see
middle
it
of
here,
nowhere,
too.
Kansas.
It's a little small, but I can make it bigger. Why is it down there?
Alright, it's Chris when you have a minute.
I know, because I know it's very confusing. Obviously, it's confusing for me. It's Chris. There we go. You see his name now. So we're all good. We're all going to know exactly who's talking and when they talk, right? Beautiful. We love that. I'm a master at OBS, y'all. Master. Actually, not really. This is all held together with literal duct tape. All right, what did Chris say? All right, it's Chris when you have a minute. Go ahead, Brett. I'm just joking. What's up, Chris?
I think he actually keyed up to Brett.
Oh my God.
Hey Ryan, I did not hear that come through on my end, but I'm glad I have your stream up in my ear. Just letting you know, we are just to the north of Garden City, in the middle of nowhere, Kansas, on some back dirt farm road, watching some storms just to our southwest. We're watching the storm specifically to the south of Johnson, north of Elkhart, and the one southeast of Walsh, I think it is. Those are in the most primed environment for any storm, in my opinion, right in the southwest corner of Kansas. As they move to the northeast, I think they're going to get stronger, and that will probably be our ones to watch for tornadic activity. So we're out here in the middle of nowhere, letting them come up towards us. So.
The 2 seconds I had the window rolled down.
Y'all, this is why we like to start the streams early here, okay? You guys are early. We gotta have every single stream, there's a bunch of bugs we gotta work out. So, this is the pre-show. Okay, you gotta watch us make all the mistakes that we're gonna make. So, I think they can hear me now. Let's go again.
What?
Yeah,
In the
go ahead,
hail.
Caleb, whenever you're ready.
Railroad cross.
Hey Ryan, sorry about that. I was trying to show you back there, but I just had a very brief funnel above me. Not on anything crazy. I had a shot of it, but I think I didn't have signal. Well, that was going, but we should
hello.
be back up and running and good to go here shortly. But we're definitely already starting to see these cells that are fired on the dry line start to produce.
No more rocks, please.
Okay.
Look at all this
All right,
noise.
so that was,
Today's going to be a not window down day.
beach.
Yeah.
He is out here with all the rest of those chasers waiting on these storms to get their acts together. Way over yonder in West Kansas now, we've got a storm right now that has its act together that's going through Bird City and McDonald right now. It's going up towards Ben Coleman in Nebraska. Okay, it's got a tornado warning on it. That's the only tornado warning we have right now. We've also got a storm up here producing hail up to the size of quarters and 60-mile-per-hour winds, moving up there towards Max
Even though I'm in the car, I
in
still have to
Nebraska.
do
We've
that.
got some storms over here in northeast Colorado
I'm planning
that are
on holding
producing
the hill
some small
strip
hail
down
and
and
some
going able to get
some
some
winds,
traffic.
and we have some
Is
storms
this
as far
around?
north as South
No,
Dakota.
it's another
And,
down.
yeah, South Dakota, producing some really strong winds as well, and some 1.25 inch diameter hail.
It is a road.
So you might
Cool.
be thinking, if you're watching
Guess
right now,
what?
you might be
I'm
thinking,
sitting right
okay,
here.
this is where all the storms are. Why in the heck are the storm chasers down here? What's going on? Well, the thing is we have new storms that are forming down here along this dry line, okay? And when I say dry line, what I mean is there's an area, you know, over here in Colorado Springs, it's dry, okay? But if you're in Dodge City, it's wet. The air. I'm talking about the wet, the air, okay? In the middle, where those two air masses meet, especially the sharper the gradient, whenever you have like a really dry air mass next to a really warm air mass, you've got the capacity for some.
We are in the middle of nowhere, Kansas.
It's not always,
actually, let's watch that storm.
It doesn't always work, right? That's not
Oh,
always.
shit.
It's a cold front. That's what it takes to get big storms to form, or some sort of outflow boundary. So it's
No,
not
that storm
always
started to look
sure
damn
if
good.
the storms are going to actually convect and start forming in dry line meadows. When they do, it is the absolute.
Yeah, we're going to Scott City.
When it comes to storm chasing,
Where we've been trying to go all day.
Yep.
A lot
I'm
of
gonna
these
sneeze.
storms that you're seeing right now are the baby versions of what will become supercells and big supercells that produce tornadoes. At least a small scale situation here in southwest Kansas. We'll see if it continues to grow and become a big deal as time goes on.
You know what's bad is Kansas dirt roads are smoother than their
Than the
highways.
actual roads. Yes.
If you guys remember, in one of our more recent streams, we had the blip. Okay, it was the same deal. Right, we had this
Gustnado.
air mass clashing up against the cooler and drier air mass.
All that spinning right now.
Nothing happened. Right, you guys remember the blip? We had 30,000 people sitting here watching a blip. Okay, and nothing happened. But the thing is, if the storms would have convected properly that day, we would have had some big tornadoes. Today is similar, okay? Actually, today is,
Damn.
you know, the wind shear
Bottom
is
down.
actually a little bit more than what we had
Really?
that day.
I didn't know that.
But
I don't know, it
we
made a
have
big
way more
doink.
than just a blip, right? We have a lot of storms trying to form here. And this is exactly what, you know, we're hoping would happen for the residents out here. And if you're a storm chaser, this is you wait your whole daggone life for one at a time. So,
I don't know where this road takes me, but I, in a way, oddly want to keep taking this dirt road.
anyways,
Going straight?
No, this way.
That's what this says. If you go straight, it takes you back out to the road.
This just says VSW.
And looking at their potential to spin. My goodness. You can see this one right here is really starting to pull in. It's sucking in a lot of air right here. Okay? And as it gets taller,
Somebody said hi.
and it starts
Hi,
to interact,
sorry.
and we're
Not been
so
reading comments.
slowly increasing lower level jet stream winds just above your head. They're going to start
I'm
blowing
so
around
glad we have good
30,
tires right
40
now.
miles per hour.
Because we're going to need them.
60, maybe.
Because if a storm does the tornado funny right there, hold on.
And, you know, whenever that starts happening,
Tip, tip,
I didn't miss that word.
tip.
Tip, tip,
Just
tip.
air moving into the dry air. It's just, it's hard to not have a bunch of tornadoes in that situation. Okay, it would be more surprising to not.
No, I instantly got dirt in my eyes.
So
Yeah, that's why I rolled the window back up.
here,
I said to hit with.
the most impressive one right now, as far as
Right there.
actual spin goes, I think is going to be the one southwest of Leone. Okay, so we're
Ryan just
watching
said-
that one very carefully.
That's our storm, the one I literally just said about.
This one as
He said that would start to
It's in
spin
a
up.
very good position to kind of get nudged by this storm. Okay, so if the cool air from the top of this storm kind of merges with and tries to interact with the base of the storm up here, that could be something that actually intensifies the storm. So if you're a storm chaser, this is a very interesting situation. Sometimes it's kind of stressful. You've got to pick the right storm because you can't chase all of them.
Literally.
You know, you've got to drive up here, you've got to drive down here, and then the
This road is smoother than the damn highway.
you're going to be able to catch up with them, like dedicate yourself to one of the storms. So, you know, you got to really play your cards right here. Because,
Get that notification pop on more
Chaser,
times.
let's make sure we keep Brad
Oh wow, this is blacktop, of course. What's wrong with it?
Let me look for a minute. It's the top part. It's loose. That's what's squeaking.
I ain't got nothing tight now.
You're getting a wrench to tighten the top
Right.
part.
So unfortunately,
Bouncing
we
on that
can't see
side.
it. It's working fine. There's a problem with our computer back there, it seems like.
Double
I seen that because when I hold it down, it stops.
But this is that stream that he's talking about. This is live from Cashapp and All Force One.
Just got dust all in my ear.
I'm about to bottom out.
Guys, give me just 1 second. I'm gonna leave that up. I'll be right back. Give me just 1 second.
Just went warned and inch hail and 50 mile an hour winds. And everybody and their brother is coming to this. So if there's about to be a tornado, you're gonna know it from about 50 different people. Not again. We already got a good chunk of the windshield gone because of somebody that sort of wanted to sling some gravel up earlier. Yeah.
Whoops, my finger.
Certainly wish I'd never put it on.
I know.
It's been nothing but fucking headache.
All right. Back. We got them bugs once again. And somebody in chat said that we should have a pre-stream checklist. You think we don't? Of course
thought that's the now.
rooftop
That's the
PTSD
cement
camera
truck.
there. And yeah, this is definitely developing a supercell. It looks like it's starting to rotate a little bit. Chandra, who's in 5, whoever that is, needs to be somewhere where we can see him. I don't know. I can't tell what's going on here, but if we can get that camera in 1, 2, or 3, that'd be great.
Hey Ryan, it's Chris. When you have a free minute.
And just whatever name gets changed, let me know.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Hey, we are nearing Scott City. We're about to shoot west here towards the town of Leote, I think is how you say that name. That storm that is coming up towards Leote is really trying to get its act together. Visible from the Dock City radar, you can tell it's really pulling in a lot of inflow, and it is starting to get that little bit of a appendage on the backside of the storm. See if it may try to wrap around here in the next little bit. Like it is tailing Charlie there for a little while, nothing to its south besides a little tiny rain shower. So we're going to get up here like the 100 other chasers, it looks like, and see what it's going to do.
Okay. All right. So that is Chris Hall, who's chasing out there today in Kansas, giving us a view of our awesome storm. Brad Arnold is as well. Chandra, who's in the 3 spot? And who's in the 2?
If you're just tuning in, we're in somewhere, Kansas, nearing Scott City.
Should I turn the noise gate back on?
Severe thunderstorm. It looks like it's trying to get its act together, but will it? I don't
You
know.
guys say that there is no problem whatsoever. I thought you say that the stream is unwatchable. Well, we're working on fixing it. We are probably going to have to deal with it today.
Slap that like button if you haven't already. God, it stinks.
Cow poop.
Right there.
Cows.
Okay, we got the names finally figured out here.
It's called the Pokey Fevers. Pokey.
If you want to be a supporter of the channel, help us out with all of our expenses, all of our pinned comments, or our pinned comment has our supporter links. It's all very much appreciated.
These are
This is day 1 of likely 4 back-to-back days of chasing.
They're probably going to drop some big
So,
tornadoes. Okay,
you're gonna
we
see.
think that they're probably going to drop some big old tornadoes. They're not doing it right now. However, we have the best possible surveillance of them right now through Storm Chaser Brad Arnold's feed, Brett Adair, and Caleb Beecham. We also have Chris Hall out there. We only can show a couple at a time here. We don't want to overwhelm you with too many feeds on the screen at once. But Brandon Clement, Brian Finger, Chris Hall,
30 minutes away from it.
Okay, so that's Storm Chaser Brad Arnold. We're going to be hearing from him a lot today. The tornado sniffer is what we call him there.
I should have never.
Hey, Ryan, if you got a copy of a very brief little study funnel copy of the
That was Caleb. And this is a live look from his feed here. We're zooming in on the PTZ camera. And my goodness, every time, oh yeah, little baby. Every time we look at this storm, it looks more and more impressive. Look at that little noodle there. Once again, this is a live look from Storm Chaser Caleb Beecham in Logan County, Kansas, at the beginning of what will likely become a very large severe weather outbreak. We've got a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings right now. We don't have any tornado warnings, but we expect that to change. I did want to go over the radar here a little bit and talk to you about what we're seeing with this storm. So all of the storm chasers essentially are watching this one, especially Brad and Caleb. And they say that the best opportunity for this to
We're going to see it if it
is
doesn't.
when it interacts with the outflow boundary, okay? Because there's not a lot of wind shear right now. That's not coming until later this evening. Little storm interactions with those air that come out from underneath other storms are the best way for storms like this to produce tornadoes of 31.2. And you can, if you're watching the radar right now, you can
Ain't even
see
gonna say what it's
exactly
for.
where this outflow boundary is. You see this right here? What that is it's rain-cooled air that has escaped from other thunderstorms, and it's moving into warmer air as it,
I was like sure it was on zero because we had turned it on in a hot
So
minute.
this outflow boundary here, there's some cool rain-cooled air that's going down this way. It is about to interact with this storm. Okay, whenever that happens, if the interaction happens in the right way, it could cause enough rotation at the surface to cause a tornado here. So that's kind of what our chasers are expecting here as we continue to watch this unfold.
I mean, it's a straight freaking shot. There's not a curve one to get to that town.
So what I did over in Hauling Ass to do.
Don't blame him. Probably
Should beat
brought,
this semi.
probably brought shit.
And you can see that the outflow boundary has a major impact on our storms. Like this little storm here interacted with it and blew up. You see how much larger the storm has become? Now, our storm that our chasers are watching right now is already quite large. It's already producing some large hail. So,
I'm going to go ahead
that's going to be an
and flip my
interesting
headlights
interaction
on because I
to
know I'm going to forget once I start trying to.
The storm down here a little bit farther south and west in Kansas, the one that's going up towards Syracuse and Johnson, is a little bit more intense. It's not, well, it is rotating more from what we can tell on radar, but it's also got some 2-inch in diameter hail with it. Once again, that's Syracuse, Kansas. Get ready for that. And we still don't have any convection really yet near Amarillo, but it's probably coming soon. Probably coming soon.
Hello, what the hell?
Jacob says, Ryan, I'm 24 and I've been obsessed with weather for like 16 years. I love the coverage you provide. Just love everything you're doing. Thank you, Jacob.
Never mind.
Thank you. And I appreciate y'all's patience. We're doing this. We're just doing this. And we're just doing it as we go. And you guys get to watch us fix all the errors and all the problems live on the air. That's why we start early. And once again, for people who are just now tuning in, if you hear a little bit of static in the mic, I am sorry about that. We're working on replacing the mic. I think it's just a bad mic. I've had it for, I don't know. It's not the cord.
Except for we've tried to fix that.
They ain't gonna fix it. Knock on some type of freaking wood. It's not as bad as it was. What it was the last time I streamed,
Yeah.
I couldn't hear myself think.
Oh, and before we get into the potential big
Yeah, turn
severe
left here.
weather
I can't
outbreak
tell.
here today,
No. Turn left to the next one.
usually it's tradition here recently. My son has been delivering hamburgers to me, and he loves being a part of the stream. But I've already eaten today, so we're gonna compromise, and he's still gonna check in with us right now. Echo, if you're watching, there you are. You're on TV. That's my son Echo,
Thanks.
and my wife Stephanie. We usually refer to her as the weather wife. Tuned in from the house there.
Of course it ain't this hot neither.
I really enjoyed the burgers. They were good.
Is that loud?
I could turn there and be a church. I've been through this town. I don't know why. I don't remember when, but I've been through here.
I'm trying to find a sign. Trying to figure out which one of these, if I was out there storm chasing today, which one would I go after? And, you know, it's not an easy decision to make.
It's 35.
That's 35.
Sorry.
I need it to go to 65.
Well, let's not do that just yet. There's my reason why.
Wow, this thing is continuing to
Police
develop
department.
really intense looking bases.
Somebody said hi from Italy.
Italy. Hi from Scott City, Kansas. I actually know where I'm at right now, so please tell me that this sign says 65. Yes, yeah.
Mine says 96.
We've got about 4,000 joules per kilogram of Cape down there in the more southern extent where our storms are popping up. So that's one of the reasons why things are kind of popping off down there.
dropping south.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Hey, we are coming up on the storm to the Leote storm. I am going to leave this storm. The storm that is northwest of Johnson, really trying to uptick over the last couple of scans and actually has a pretty decent velocity couplet as well. So we're going to drop south on that and check it out, I guess I can say. I'll probably drop down around Lakin and then go a little bit west from there. Rub my eye.
Is that stuff in it?
We're going to be able to look at this storm. Drop south. Look at that storm.
Sometimes that can at least briefly increase the likelihood that the storm produces a tornado.
This one's going to go north of the boundary. Then it's going to just. That one ain't got much time left. And that one is all by itself. The one that I said before I left to come up here.
Yeah, last time we seen them was Colorado. I remember if they were in front of us.
And then we seen
Yeah, these turns are
We all got stuck in that stupid roadwork with that traffic light.
rotating much yet. At least to like an extremely strong degree. Go ahead,
Huh?
So it's just going. What's all around?
That's it.
So,
Nick Gorman has softball size bill.
Ew.
he is right underneath.
Ew.
He's right underneath.
That is not finish the windshield off.
Caleb's speed.
No.
And he's got some lower tail here. It looks like he's
Is that Wilchie?
afterwards. So that's why he still has a windshield at this point. But you can see the hail literally very, very large hail. So monument soon. Get ready for it. Extremely generous super dad.
Huh? I was fixing the string because that's actually
I'm excited too.
right there.
The pre-stream tomorrow is going to be, it's going to be what? It's going to be one of those things where you just have to be there, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be able to do this. So
He's at home now. They brought the stuff out yesterday, I think. And then the nurses came and started talking to him and all that. He was doing all right when I left, but we got to get back home by at least Monday. So
here we go. Look at that. That is some big hail.
Is that Nick?
That's probably already melted down a little bit too. It looks like it's been a minute since that's fallen.
Yeah.
only if.
Does Nick have a halometer?
No, I mean just like it's out there open. Shit. I got a halometer in the trunk, by the way,
It's a halometer.
under all that stuff. That will not be accessible. Ooh, nice.
There's a horseshoe plant.
Snowball fight.
Horseshoe. You see it?
Also seeing a lot of cloud ground lightning with this. Oh no, Nick can't find the halometer. No.
Hey, Ryan, you copy?
I'd call it the halometer.
Yeah, go ahead, Nick.
What?
No, we had to swap vehicles to the doctor yesterday. Unfortunately, did not have the halometer with me. But I did see a lot of golf balls. There's also baseballs here on the outside of the governor. I do notice the big uptick in lightning.
Okay, so that's Storm Chaser Nick Gorman giving us the latest on this big hailstorm. It's coming up towards Monument. That is warned for 1.75-inch in diameter hail, but I think I saw some hail larger than that there, so probably get ready for that in Monument and Oakley over there in Kansas. If you're just now tuning in, we are mostly talking about extreme risk Kansas here.
Ryan, I got development mode down here on the storm north of Johnson, Kansas right now. Unfortunately, my stream is down, so you cannot see it.
That's the storm to our
So that's
south.
Storm Chaser Ryan Shull giving us an update on his situation. He's got a pretty strong storm coming together. We can't look at it, but it's nice to know. It sounds to me like a lot of these storms are really starting to get their act together.
Watch right over there on the edge of that.
Hey, Ryan, when you have a second.
How do you go all the way out there and not have a halometer? You know what I'm saying?
What the hell was that?
It's just corn. Who knows?
Yeah, go ahead, Caleb.
See what I'm talking about? Watch right there. See that?
Just a real quick update from the outside of the sky. We're definitely seeing an uptick in TV lightning, so that's cloud ground lightning. We've also seen an uptick in the flow coming off the field to the east here. Lots of dirt that's getting picked up and then walking up into the storm right now. So this storm is definitely continuing to strike now.
was trying to figure out where they
Right
did
there.
like relative downdraft out of the storm. Like there's not a lot of rotation with these storms at the moment, at least from what we can tell on the radar. Now that's not to say that there's no rotation. There obviously is some rotation. You can see that in the shape of the storms here, and you can also just tell that from the size of the hail. Okay, there's some big rotating drafts that are probably quite broad, but they are keeping those ice balls elevated in the sky long enough to attach new water droplets to them and freeze, and then they're trying to follow gravity,
What's that?
trying to bring them to the ground.
You see what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Let it
Okay.
happen until they get too heavy, and then they eventually fall to the ground. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot of
These two
happening
storms
so
are merging
far.
together.
Not a lot in terms of tornadic activity, thankfully. However, it's likely not going to last a long time. Let's see here. I think that these storms right here are entering a pretty favorable area for more rotation. I would be watching this one
Ooh.
specifically. I think as it moved a little bit farther to the east, there's quite a bit of vorticity out there. Also,
Somebody
there's
asked
a
if there's
little bit
anything
of
going on around Salina,
instability
Texas.
as well.
That's about
The farther you move out this way, so those are definitely interesting to watch. But of course, these storms farther to the south have to be
I
watched
don't
very
know where that's
closely as well.
happening. They done in Texas.
Amarillo, still not seeing anything. Oh, wait, never mind. I'll take that back. We've got a blip. We've got a couple blips just to the north of Amarillo, Texas. These storms could become big time problems a little bit later, as we do have a lot of
That's-
instability down here.
What is
A
that
lot of
doing?
low level instability and a lot of vorticity. So that's something
What is
to
that
keep an
doing?
eye on there.
What is
It's
that doing?
currently 7 p.m. Eastern. Close to 6. It's it's 5:56.
Tumbleweeds.
We're
Scared
still
me to
a couple
death
hours
when
away
you
from
did that.
when you start to see the sunset have a major impact on the low level jet, but it's starting to happen slowly but surely. The blip. We've got a blip. Tag that blip, everybody in your mind. Remember that blip.
That
We're watching
lightning.
that one for a while tonight. Both of these actually. Did somebody say blip? Alex, thank you very much for the super chats. Thank you, Brian, and the rest of the team for all the hard work you put in saving lives. Much respect for Georgia. Thank you, Alex.
The one that's right behind it looks good too, though. Yep.
Austin says
Ooh.
this is the only stream I'll watch on my birthday. Happy birthday. Go ahead, Brandon.
Okay, I'm grabbing Clement's feet.
There's Brandon Cruz.
What do we got here? This is a view from a drone.
What is that?
Goodland, Kansas. Let me pull this up on the radar here for you so you can see with context what we are looking at. What? Gotcha. Okay. So,
Into the right direction, I'll take it off.
Uvalde, Kansas. Gotcha.
No choice but to.
This is the storm that we're looking at here. This is another one that has a large yellow warning associated with it.
need to drop south. It's down to 73. We turn left at this stop sign, so then we head to Lakin. Oh no.
The storms that are forming over here in the Texas Panhandle, they are forming in an area that has much more favorable LCLs or lower lifted condensation levels. So that's probably why those storms look more impressive than these more elevated storms back here. All right, go ahead, Andy.
Hi Ryan, hi y'all. I am here today. It took me an hour to get here via Uber, but the first thing I could see within 10 minutes
Did he
of
say it took him an hour to get an
here is
Uber?
right on the Kansas-Nebraska state line. You can actually play this one back from the Goodland radar, Ryan. You can see, even though we're a little bit far from the radar, looking about 5,000 feet above the surface, you can see the hook form and wrap up into the bulk of the precipitation
hello.
of the supercell, and that rotation is legitimate. There is no tornado on this. The storm previously had a tornado possible, severe thunderstorm warning, but I wouldn't be surprised if that does get warned. I think it was maybe a brief circulation, or we may see another cycle with it due to just how fast that hook got wrapped.
It only
into
does it
the
whenever it
storm,
catches wind.
into the precipitation there. But
Literally.
if there is a warning for that issued right there on the state line, a little bit approaching Cook in Nebraska, then that's the reason why.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Meteorologist Andy Hill, who's now at the desk, and he'll be chiming in multiple times throughout the day. And
Do I go south or do I go west?
And immediately finds potentially an unwarned circulation.
We'll go
here.
west a little bit.
So, that's something that we've got to watch out for. And it actually looks like there could be a little bit of rotation continuing with that. So, hey, listen, if you're in McCook, Culbertson, we've got a strong storm coming that's capable of producing some hail up to 1 inch in diameter and 60 mile per hour winds. And
It only
it's
does it when it
rotating.
catches wind.
And, it might have actually produced a tornado not too long ago north of Herndon. So, watch out. Y'all, watch out, okay? So yeah, glad to have meteorologist Andy Hill with us now. We've got Andy, Riley, Caleb, Elijah. We've got the whole crew here. So if things get going, and it looks like they're about to, we should have you covered from every angle here as things start to unfold. Leo says Andy is a G. Absolutely. Kat says, I love all your work. Chuck Pringle, thanks for becoming a member. Ben says, Ryan, I'm a fan of your channel. I just wondered on Saturday, I'm in the marginal risk area. Is that something I should be concerned about? No, you shouldn't be concerned. You should pay attention. But you shouldn't be overly concerned. Just don't be scared. Be prepared. Make sure you pay attention to
These storms completely just merged together.
Be live that day. So make sure you're...
So that in front of you is now where it would be if it drops. Right there. Hey Ryan, it's Chris. All of our storms that are west of Leote is completely merged together. So we're going to check this out before we drop a little bit south. It is producing a lot of CG and a lot of tumbleweeds. Well, there was another one. We're going to go get a visual on this as it moves across the road in front of me.
Tumbleweed went right to the side of the car.
Before we drop a little bit south, it is producing a lot of CG and a lot of tumbleweed. Now, there was another one. We're going to go get a visual on this as it moves across the road in front of me.
Okay, so once again, I want to show you guys a lot of our storm chasers have been chasing these storms, right? And one of the things about those storms is they're not in an area where that circulation or the low-level instability is going to be able to kind of compensate at a really low level. In fact, some of these storms are technically in an area where they should be quite elevated. However, they're very quickly moving into an area where the dew points and the temperatures are a little bit closer together. And they're going to be able to kind of...
That's a lot of lightning.
Allowing for maybe a little bit more, I guess, balance. There's less room for error whenever that circulation starts to happen. It's easier for tornadoes to occur.
We're literally driving right into where it would be.
Lower to the ground.
Not even joking.
The base of the cloud is lower to the ground, so you can see here
that didn't work.
No, not at all.
You guys are seemingly next in line here for a big hailstorm monument in Oakley. You guys, that's 2.5 inch hail potentially on the way there. Riley's got something. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Ryan, we have received a few reports of a low cloud on the furthest south storm in Kansas. We just got Freddie McKinney put in the 5 spot if you want to take a look at that storm.
Chandler, leave him there. I'm going to pull him up from there. This is a live look from storm chaser Freddie McKinney in Hamilton County, Kansas.
Oh, the storm to the south is beautiful.
This is one of those storms that is forming a little bit farther south than the other ones that we've looked at. So, it's looking really impressive there. You can see that long ring. You can see that this is definitely a rotating supercell. How much is it rotating? According to velocity, and what we can tell is from the levels, more than most of these other storms. So, and you can see for yourself right in front of you that it looks pretty impressive near the surface as well. So I'm going to leave that live shot up for just a second. I got to get myself a water. I'll be right back.
I like that spot right there better.
Go over there.
Ooh, plus this is all mud. Pop. Yes, I need a new rack and pinion. Actually, that there don't look bad. Oh.
Back the wind. Someone look at this real quick.
Don't stick your head out the window.
Too late.
I really wouldn't. Hey Ryan, it's Chris. Very, very strong inflow coming into this storm here just west of Leote.
Yeah.
Hey Ron, it's Chris. Very, very strong inflow coming into this storm here, just west of Leote.
Here, Chris. As we wait for the next area of interest to pop up here on radar.
Watch out, cars coming my way.
Hey Ryan, will you have a second?
Go ahead, Caleb.
Hey, just on the last couple of seconds here. This northern storm up by Oakley is kind of separated from those southern cells that it was running right next to. And we've definitely started to see an uptick in the updraft on it, so we can clearly see on that left edge of the storm right there.
Bro, can I back up?
Which is obviously
I don't know, I think he just yelled at his window and called you an idiot.
All right, so that was.
I'd love to back up today.
Chaser Caleb Beecham, who does have a view of that storm. This is
Really?
the one that's a little bit farther to the north.
Thank you.
It's up there near Oakley, Kansas. So we are going to keep a close eye on that. And this storm that we have down here in Hamilton County, Kansas as well. And Chandra, you can go ahead and put Freddie
What is this
probably
right
in
here?
slot 2 for me.
You see
Andy's
this?
got something for me. Go ahead, Andy.
This?
Yeah.
Like,
Hey Ryan, we're looking at
Look around.
northeast Colorado, south of Holyoke right now. There's a supercell there that is pretty rapidly taking on some features of a mesocyclone, about 7,000 feet above the surface there. You can take a look at it. I honestly do not know if the correlation coefficient signature there is something special or not, since we're a little bit far above the ground. But you can see it's pretty rapid uptick in the velocity scans over the last few scans there. And I think there may be a tornado possible tag on that severe thunderstorm warning for it as well. If there's not yet, we definitely need to watch this one over
Ryan,
in
solid dust
southeastern
intercept.
Phillips County, Colorado.
EDS dust intercept.
Okay, thank you very much,
Yes,
meteorologist Andy Hill. Chandra, let's make sure we've got Brad Arnold opened somewhere. And then this is the area of interest that Andy was just talking about here. Definitely something there south and east of Holyoke. And by the way, you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning, 1.75 inch in diameter hail, golf ball size hail. And this little new kind of little pop up here is potentially rotating a lot. Might even be able to produce a tornado at some point, so we're watching that one extremely close near Holyoke. You guys, y'all watch out, okay? Real quick, yeah, this is in Colorado. Right now we're looking at a couple different states, mostly Kansas, but obviously now we're looking at Colorado as well. A little bit of Nebraska. I think at some point we're going to be talking a little bit more.
All right, I think this is mainly north of the boundary now.
Right now, everything that's happening pretty much is in Kansas, Colorado, and Nebraska. Kind of all around the
It wanted
Goodland
to.
area.
It tried.
Let's see.
Man, it tried.
So the storm that Freddie McKinney is on continues to look stronger and rotate more on radar. All of the storms they continuously look more
And that
and
right
more
there's just-
impressive. These, however, are starting to become a little bit of a mess. If you can see that a lot of them are kind of congealing together. We have huge severe thunderstorm warning polygons going out now, like for the one over here in Sharon Springs that encompasses a huge area. So I think that we're obviously focused a little bit more on some of the discrete
Let's get
areas,
down to Lakin.
Convection as well. We've got something from Elijah. Go ahead, Elijah.
God, wind is freaking
Hey,
out.
Ryan. So that Colorado storm that Andy was bringing up a little bit ago, there's actually a storm chaser on that storm, and we do have dust swirling on the ground. So it's either maybe a landslide or just a tornado
Watch
or
this.
something
Yeah.
on that storm.
Hey Ryan, it's Chris. I don't know if you can hear this or not, but the wind in this storm that is just west of Leote is absolutely ripping. Barely can't keep it on the road right now. Really wish I had an anemometer right now. Man, I'm really picking things up right now.
So the wind is picking up with that storm that Chris is on, and then he's talking about the one in Kansas, okay, near Oakley, back up here to Colorado, to the south of and east of Holyoke. We've got a really
Emergency
suspicious
management.
radar. We have what we call a velocity couple up here on velocity, and what that tells us is that there is some rotation here in velocity.
I'm just planning on rolling my window down right now. I wouldn't even try to roll yours down.
You plan on it.
That little spot I was watching back there's gone. This car is so friggin' dirty.
It's been dirty. It'll be alright.
No, look at the window since I rolled it down back up. Yeah,
Look at mine.
I know. There was somebody else with a hell shield. Woo! Hello. Where do we turn at? 2.8 miles. Okay. Boy, oh boy, that was whipping. You know how close we are to Colorado? There's literally maybe 20 miles.
Language there, and hail and wind, that's a given. But definitely watch out for the potential for a tornado there. Colby, Kansas, man, you guys have gotten storms all around you. I think Colby, you guys got some big hail earlier. The biggest hail happened to your south and west, I think. You are still under a
birds can't fly.
No, I just pointed that out a minute ago.
These storms
maybe raining itself out a little bit. But the
are
energy is
coming
kind of
up towards us.
transferring back into these more western storms a little bit. So hopefully you guys still need to watch out for some big hail. Hopefully it misses you for the most part. We've got a big
Tornado possible now on it.
cluster.
There it is. Moving northeast, moving right at us.
Sharon Springs, get ready for an inch and a half hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds down there. And then, of course, probably our most impressive storm right now is the one down here near Syracuse. 2 inches of hail, tornado possible. And this is what it looks like live right now from the perspective of storm
Look
chaser.
how good that looks. And when we get down there, it's going to be right at sunset, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping for the best. If it happens, I'll go home tonight.
Tumbleweed. Tumbleweed.
I probably still have one in my front for real.
We're about to have another one.
Rotation. You can see the top of it getting kind of driven along
Yeah.
there by the mid-level winds. And you can see that
Holy
it's
cow.
trying its best to
We're right on that boundary. We got to be. We're at 71. We drop south, I guarantee it jumps back into the 80s.
the cap. It's not kind of exploding in a similar way as some of the storms to the north did.
Neighbor
It's
sirens.
still in its infancy stages. And we'll
Thunderbolt.
see what happens here if it starts
Don't ask me how I know that.
I don't need to ask you that. You know that. You get on YouTube and watch videos of sirens going off.
To condensate lower to the ground. You know, right now
Actually,
it's
we
still
are
high,
not on the boundary.
but, definitely
Winds are still to the north.
interesting storm to see there.
So it's just the wind.
Phillips County and Sedgwick County, Colorado, you guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning now. By the way, y'all, if you're just now tuning in, we don't have any tornado warnings at the moment.
If y'all are just tuning in, we are in Leoti, Kansas, I think is how you say this town's name. We're dropping south towards Lakin for a storm that's over near Syracuse, Kansas. Tornado possible. If y'all want to be a supporter of the channel, help us out tremendously, especially on days like today. All of our supporter links are in the pinned comment. It's all very, very, very much appreciated. If it wasn't for our supporters, we wouldn't be on the road. So thank each and every one of you for just being here. Hopefully we can get you a sunset tornado in an open field. That's what I'm aiming for.
Scott City, over that Zelle from Syracuse. What we've been watching out on the balls we're hinting at is the dry line would struggle with shear.
Brad,
For the first
dropping.
part of the day, but right about
Syracuse.
6, 7, 0 to 1, velocity should really build in on the jet kick, and I think we're starting to see that now.
Yep.
We're still really starting to rotate, so we're not as dependent now on that boundary as we were earlier in the day. So I think tornado potential is increasing on the dry line at north or south of the boundary.
Okay, so that was
So imagine you do that one
we're at
Sunset.
the tornado storm himself giving us his latest analysis of what's going on out there. I agree with him completely. But yeah, we've got a situation here where we've got a lot of people without power. That's going to continue to happen. We've got some really strong storms here in northwest Kansas, and I really want to make sure that we drive the point home that even though we've got a bunch of storm chasers out there today,
Honestly,
they're all
we really don't have to go far.
tornadoes. Obviously, whenever tornadoes happen, we have to kind of
It's moving northeast, right?
Yeah.
broadcast here.
Okay, so it's moving right at us, right?
But whether you get a tornado or not tonight, anywhere that's experiencing severe weather, it's going to be significant.
back on the dirt road.
And it can knock
Yeah,
out
I'm not
power
going all the way to
throughout an
Lakin.
entire town.
I'm not going on a dirt road
It
because
can cause flash
there's
flood,
rain
it can
galore. It's
cause,
already been through here, so it's all
Oh,
good.
yeah.
power lines, damage, even without a tornado. All this
Look at all the dust.
So,
Dust storm.
if you're
I
in
meant like
Vegas
right here.
during this evening, if you're in the risk area,
Dust storm.
specifically anywhere from DPA,
That's where we were sitting a while ago.
Texas,
Yeah.
all the way up into portions of northeast Colorado,
Windows proof of that.
western Nebraska, and maybe even southeast.
Definitely gonna need a car wash tonight.
You guys have gotten to
So hopefully it rains pretty good.
all of the warnings tonight, as these are some very strong storms. This storm is trying to spin a little bit more than some of the other ones. It's broad, okay, but if you line that up with reflectivity, this is what you would see in a storm that's trying to spin. Okay, so watch out there. It called me maybe that might float up to the north there and eventually become a problem for y'all. If you want to go back to Hollywood,
Back that way. How dusty.
storm, just look at that again. Something definitely
Things gonna start again.
And of course,
I don't
going the wrong way.
Definitely a strong storm, and it needs to be watched. I want to go back to Amarillo. Nothing. Those blips just to the north of Amarillo are about to really die out. So we'll see what happens with those as they go further into Oklahoma. I do expect we'll see more convection at some point. Right now we're not seeing much. Go ahead, Elijah.
Alright, so we now have a confirmed land spout on the ground with that Colorado storm. Storm
Colorado.
chasers see it on the ground.
Twice.
Okay, thank you very much. So, once again, something, multiple things are going on with the storm in Colorado. We've got enough spin out here to produce maybe a tornado, definitely a land spout, and we've also got hail, big hail, 1.75 inch diameter hail possible, all in the Paoli, Amherst, Paxton, and Holyoke area of Colorado. This is an extreme northeastern Colorado. Y'all watch these storms very closely. They're not moving much, so we're going to be dealing with these for a little while longer, okay? Yeah, our blips have not fared well. Today's blips, anyways. Yeah, we are going to be here for a while tonight. I don't think we're going to be here all night, like into the early morning hours tomorrow or anything. When the sun goes down, even though that there's a good chance that the tornado likelihood kind of increases for a period of time. It's also drastically going to decrease the amount of fuel that these storms have to work with. So,
That ain't nothing.
going to be able to end the stream in a good enough time
What the
to
hell?
get rested up for tomorrow, which will likely be probably a longer stream. And once again, we've got a larger area that has that 10% hatch risk of tornadoes. And then it doesn't end there. Saturday, we're going to be live again. Likely even larger.
I hit 60 and it doesn't.
This is the potentially 4 straight days of live streaming, I think.
Now you know why I keep AirPods in. This noise was not doing it whatsoever earlier at all. I don't know what to do with it. I'm so tempted to take it off that it's not funny.
There she is.
That or somebody, that or if somebody knows what to do with it, like if you know anything about it, feel free to do it. All on you. I don't care at this point.
So that's interesting to see. Coffee, thank you for that. Go ahead, Danny.
Thanks, right. Lots of people asking the difference between a land spout and a tornado, rightfully so. Good questions, guys. Appreciate that. A land spout is, you may see it condense or kick up dust and thus be visible rotating column of air. That doesn't
All the
have
bolts
to
are
be
tight.
connected
I
to
don't-
a parent
I don't know.
thunderstorm generally, whereas a tornado is connected to, the storm where it's rotating aloft, and thus it's connected as a cyclone. So that's generally how we define a tornado. There are hybrid cases where you can have a hybrid land spout tornado kind of thing that whips up just from convergence at the surface and then it eventually connects to the storm.
Colorado.
But land spouts
Yeah, but read the
are-
caption.
I know.
My wife just sent me a picture of my pickup, told me it's hailing. That would be you.
Just the way
doesn't really go
That would be
into
you.
a low cloud, right? It could
Just take a random picture and be like,
Hey, it's hailing outside.
hey, it's hailing, and then there's this.
Some dirt. So they have some distinct
No clue
looks to
what
them.
that
It's
is
not
in the
100% accurate. Of course, it takes a little bit of diagnostics sometimes, but generally that's the difference between the two.
I think there's
Thank you very much.
what I call those earlier.
Giving us some
I'm having a brain fart.
information about the difference between a land spout.
Rivet bolts. There we go. Rivet bolts.
And yeah, anytime you guys have any questions about anything like that, make sure you're staying in the chat. Try to get to them.
northeast at 50 miles an hour, so our storm's picking up speed.
Yeah, so dust devils and landspouts, there's a difference there too. The landspouts are much bigger, you know, and there
Talk
is
about a
usually
pretty ass
a
picture.
cloud.
So that barn,
Dust devils will literally be 3 feet tall.
have something there? Oh boy. That'd be a picture for the yearbook right there.
Some of the dust devils get pretty big.
For the yearbook.
Filled with pictures.
It's 60. It's so hard to see out these windows right now.
We currently have 15 severe thunderstorm warnings. Make that 16. No tornado warnings at the moment. The 2 enhanced risks areas of severe weather there. We don't really have anything happening in the southernmost extent of that just yet. We've been focused a lot on Kansas, and that's going to continue to be the case for a
Look
little
at
bit.
this Scottish stuff.
Fading away the closer we get to midnight. That's around the time when the area of interest that has higher to the ending farther south, that's around the time that stuff starts getting going down here. Likely starting off as 1 or 2 cells and then turning into a big cluster of storms closer to Wichita Falls. Eventually maybe being a damaging wind producer early in the morning between Oklahoma City and Tulsa.
I don't get it. It don't do this any other
And
time.
then just kind of being some
Only does it when I'm
general
streaming.
morning convection further into Missouri and Arkansas later tomorrow. Much later tomorrow, things are expected to ramp up quite a bit. I would say right around the 4 p.m. Central Time. That's probably around when we're going to go live, and we'll expect to see some supercells popping up over here in southeast Nebraska. Maybe even northeastern Kansas, and those are going to move into Missouri and Iowa, and there's going to be another brief period of time where those are
I thought someone just honked at you.
very
Forget the phone.
capable of producing tornadoes. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. Then Saturday, again, for an even larger
Almost
area.
want to be Porsche by itself.
So we just got a PBS severe thunderstorm warning.
This is want to be hell.
Nice storms. McCook, we've been talking about this storm for a while now, but you were officially in it. Maybe up to 2.75 inch diameter hail land basements. On top of that, we've got 60 mile per hour winds potentially. So that's something that you want to treat as if it's a tornado warning. You want to take it very seriously, and you want to get to shelter. Okay, you want to go ahead and get in your tornado shelter if you're in the Cook area, or even further north up towards Red Willow. Okay, this is definitely going to be a big storm for you.
I am no joke looking for a landslide right now.
Baseball size hail and 60 mile per hour winds can do.
Look how low the clouds are here.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so these storms are continuing to get stronger, which is not necessarily, something that we would want to see. The good news is a lot of them are kind of merging
Put the
together.
nose on
We're
that
getting a
truck.
lot of
Yep.
clusters of storms. The discrete storms, or the more discrete ones at least, are not having
Look,
a
the
good
clouds
time
flipping us off
right now. Kind of keeping their act together.
Welcome,
The more
Kansas.
south you go,
It's
up here,
that,
the recap is
and then
really broken. We've
that.
got a bunch of really strong storms. But once again, they're not maintaining their discreteness. And if that continues,
They're doing the same thing I'm doing. I should have pulled off right there
as we
too.
get
It's
closer
okay
to
because more
the
Mesonet trucks are coming our
night
way.
when the level jet starts to
There was a
ramp
curve
up,
right here, and
if
that's
we had a
probably
bunch of
why I
mature
said too.
supercells that were discrete, an hour from now, it would be
Because
pretty
this storm down here don't look like much at all.
as far as the amount of potential tornadic activity.
But there's more popping off.
It's totally
Hello.
right now. It's definitely not zero, but like hopefully we continue to see these mergers happen and we get a big cluster of massive storms and not these little individual areas. But the storms could continue to fire up too. Here's another one up north of Syracuse. We were watching the one just to the south. Actually, we were watching this one near Midway. That one's kind of Midway. Now
Is this a road?
It's went up
If it is, I want to take it.
Syracuse. It's still chugging along. So we'll see what happens with that one as it goes farther north. It's still rotating. Still looks interesting. And live stream as well. So
No through commercial traffic. Okay.
and by the way, once
Hey,
again,
roll my window down.
we've got Hall Force 1 on the road out there, and Hall Force 1's going to be riding around storm chasing all weekend. Caleb Beach is piloting. And let's actually, I want to show you if we can. Caleb, I'm showing off the PTZ camera capabilities here. If you want to spin it around first, so I can show them what it looks like. The Hall Force 1, we've obviously got a camera in the dash.
I don't want to block his shot.
On the roof that we can.
But at the same time, I don't even know if that's Jason.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Has an antenna on his top.
So for a long time we were limited.
Keep up some
We
mud.
can look because Windows only have one camera.
Squeak, 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 squeak,
Now we
squeak,
can go
squeak,
anywhere.
squeak, squeak.
And guess what? You might think to yourself, well, what if it rains, right? Then we'll just see a bunch of water droplets. Well, no, because this camera has a dynamic windshield wiper.
I'm bottoming out if I go over that. You know?
Literally.
No,
Okay, go ahead, Riley. What do you got?
just
Hey Ryan, we are
gravel,
getting
dirt.
Jaden put in the 3 slot. Also, if you look in stream text, there is a tweet in there, and that is a tornado from 6:20 p.m. local time in Colorado.
Of course.
Okay, yeah, that looks like, Jessica says, can you give me a short layman explanation of how hailstones can
What'd you do with the rest of that seal?
Huh?
raised balls.
Chasers know that this is a hell shield.
Yeah.
It's cold, really high up in the atmosphere. Actually, 3 things. It's cold, really high up in the atmosphere, and the storms are tall. So the storms are reaching high up in the atmosphere. And on top of that, you've got cold, you've got ice way up in the top of the clouds, right? But ice falls. Right? Gravity starts to bring it down towards the ground, and almost every thunderstorm, whether it hails on the surface or not,
I hope that dries before you take off.
What'd you do?
on its way way down because a lot of times if it's thunderstorming outside, it's 50, 80 degrees, something like that.
$5 says there's a line of chasers that come onto this road in the next 10 minutes.
So that ice starts falling.
Hey,
In
look.
a situation like this, these storms are so
I'm not
strong.
going to clean my window off.
50, 60, in some cases 70 to 80 winds blowing straight up into
Oh, never mind.
very strong winds blowing from the ground up.
Good job.
The updraft blowing up into the storm.
I'm glad I brought my eye drops with me.
It gets blown back up into the clap, and it collects water droplets on it, okay? Sometimes super cooled water droplets that maybe they just needed a little bit of an extra push to do the act of actually freezing. Sometimes it's, just different.
Hey Ryan, it's Chris. We're just north of Lakin in an open field, just to the south of Leote. We're watching the storm that just popped off to our north there, but then also there's a blip just to the west of Lakin. That if that does develop anything there, that one will be out in front of everything else that's untouched there going up towards Scott City, but I don't have too much of high hopes in it. Like I said, we're watching the one that's coming up into Leote now, and then the one down near Syracuse. Those are about the only ones that, that in my opinion, have a chance for the next little bit. So,
The bug just blew my eye.
It's not easy, right? That was an update from Storm Chaser Chris Hall there.
I think these storms are getting sheared off.
Challenge accepted. Yeah, somebody go keep a baseball in the air with a leaf blower for a significant period of time. Handheld. And I'll send you a pizza.
That may be a gustnado right there.
You gotta send video evidence. Freddie McKinney is still on that storm down to the south. It still doesn't look as healthy as it did earlier, but it's certainly
Oh, Mount Silene in the way.
it's certainly still there. It's still rotating and it's still beautiful. It's just not as it's not as threatening as it looked maybe a little bit earlier. The audio is peaking now, isn't it? I changed nothing. Audio test. Test 1, 2, 3.
Okay. You can get out and run in front of the car now.
What do you mean?
I don't know, you usually do that. Because you're weird.
I'm starting to think it might be my mixer. I'm really starting to think it's probably my mixer.
Blue
My audio
skies.
interface.
That's why I said if this is it, it's going
Because
to do
that
it.
is definitely a
That's it.
software
After all this
issue,
is
I
done.
think.
I think it over convected. How long does this road go? It goes and goes and goes and goes.
It
And
just goes.
I'm really debating on
I
taking
wonder
it
how many people
It's
are
the
outside
never
trying
ending
to.
road.
because if this storm does it,
I wonder how many people
can-
are watching their neighbors
ooh, cell merger.
try to.
Oh fuck! Somebody already seen it. Here comes car.
With a leaf blower right now, and I wonder what those people are thinking. If you're just now tuning in, we are
It's about to undergo a cell
talking
merger.
about hail because we are tracking the severe
It's gonna get a little loud here, folks.
East Kansas to southeast.
Bye.
Well, this Kansas road ain't better than main roads. Jesus Christ.
Alright, it's just gonna bump me. I can't hold it. Checkers problem.
I don't know, but did I not tell you like 5 minutes ago? Watch there be a line of traffic on this road. Everybody else is seeing the same thing I see, and they're hauling ass to the west.
Oh, that's just that.
Yeah. Now I'm sad.
Hey, Chris, is this you in front of me?
Probably.
Yeah, I can't keep it on the road. Funky ass county road.
Definitely true. That's him behind you. Gray Equinox.
What would the speed limit be on one of these little county roads?
Does it tell you?
I don't know.
No, look.
No. Now, if it starts piss pouring the rain on this road, oh boy. Tumbleweed. Right now, if this road just keeps going straight, like if it keeps going straight right now, we can literally get it right in its notch when it passes over this road. What's bad is we're probably on gravel roads for a while now.
Yeah.
Is that our storm right there? Is it dying? Oh my God, it is. I don't trust something on the road. Yeah, I think that's our storm right there. Yeah. What's the one we left with? What?
2006. April 7th, 2006.
This thing just went to ass. I was gonna see if that little shower merged with it and try to do something, but
I was gonna see if it happened, but it never did.
it's trying to right now, but shit.
Come on.
This is it right here. That's what's left.
If this doesn't do anything, I'm going back to Kansas City.
Yeah, if this don't do anything, I'm going to Omaha. Well, as of 1 minute ago, there was 1.5 inch in diameter hail in this storm, so.
Of our storm here. The one that's basically approaching Monument and Oakley in Kansas. It's not showing much signs of rotation, but it's dropping some big hail. It's a big storm.
If this wasn't a field, I would go over here. Hey Ryan, it's Chris here in the middle of nowhere, Kansas, on a county back road, looking at our still severe warned cell north of Syracuse. We're going to see how that little shower works with that storm and see how it goes. And if it doesn't do anything, I'm more than likely going to head back north and head up towards Omaha for tomorrow's.
If it doesn't do anything, I'm more than likely going to head back north and head up towards Omaha for tomorrow's risk.
That was an update from Chris Hall. And yeah, this is the other 60% hatched. This is a day 2, 60% hatched. That's crazy.
You hear that?
Yeah.
60% hatch.
But this day actually, this turned out to be a huge day. There were a lot of tornadoes.
Oh.
Looks like forecaster
Oh.
Wills issued the only
Maybe.
ever
Maybe.
risk there.
You seen that?
Maybe? Most action we've seen all day, maybe?
I'm retweeting a really good video of a land spout.
Probably do.
You guys want to check that out? It's over on
Some golf
Twitter.
balls back there.
I want to make sure we protect the copyright of the storm
Is it
chasers.
finally starting to merge?
They explicitly
Maybe.
given
I don't know.
the right to share their stuff. So I just share it on Twitter if you guys want to see it. Go
Oh yeah, that was a little funnel. It's gone now.
This is a great capture. This is a great capture of what today's stream has been like. With the big hail, it looks like he's holding eggs. If you just tuned in at this point, you would be like, why is this guy out in a lightning storm showing us eggs?
What does Ryan got to say about it?
Nothing.
What is he focused on?
Some guy holding egg-sized hail somewhere.
Hope tomorrow does better than today.
I didn't ever have high hopes about today, so.
I did until it opened MCSE.
I'm just glad that I didn't go all the way north to 70 and play those. Let's see, we are 6 hours.
Just now
6 hours and 50 minutes from Omaha.
Jeez.
We leave right now, we're going there at 2 a.m.
severe weather. We've got a bunch. We've got
Storm
9
Chasers
severe
Rally Championship.
thunderstorms.
Get some sponsors
Okay.
and rush to a tornado
To see
win.
if these severe
Hey, I know how to
thunderstorms
drive on a back road now.
more spinning
Hey,
as the atmosphere starts spinning a little bit more.
this thing is dying, but it's trying so hard to die in a good way. Like, it's wanting to do it right there in the middle of this open field. Like, you literally see it right there.
Like, at least put out a microburst when you die. Give us some kind of show. Is that welded onto the car? Or is it... Any leaks?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Hey, maybe.
Still trying to fix it.
Seriously. Is that the hell core right there, or is that? Because that keeps pushing on down.
If it can spit out a funnel cloud, then I'll believe it.
Hey Riley, this storm is like dying out, but it's trying to at the same time.
I just stuck my damn hand right fucking in there. After I just got it all cleaned off. I stuck my hand right.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of the storms are dying out for whatever reason.
A little louder.
Is that Andy?
Yeah, it's Kansas. So.
Lacey says usually the tortoises tune in. Today, my rat snake is checking in.
See your phone. Time for a picture. I have to get a picture today. I can't use mine because I don't have a picture.
Thank you, Lacey. Lacey, for sending that in.
Well, there went everything else.
So, I figured it out.
What'd you figure out?
Look,
What just went 0 to 100?
staring into your door.
What, this?
Scott City.
Nah.
Right through this stuff.
Really?
You got holes. And you can look at it and see it.
Do we want to go back up there?
I don't know.
I give it a few more scans.
It's pretty close to the boundaries. The only reason I'm.
Ohio, guess who?
Yeah.
We were here
But I'm going to tell you,
Ohio,
that will
and we'll be there
shut your door.
We can still try to
There's
do the
just
dumbest
nothing
thing
going
possible.
on in Ohio right now.
I'll have to climb out the back seat then, won't I?
All of the action is in honestly, a pretty small area in Colorado, Nebraska, and Kansas.
So this will dry to me now.
And said action
I can
is
peel it off now.
pretty
Yeah.
tight
If it dries
right
to
now.
my
We
finger.
had a
Oh,
show
yeah.
earlier
That
where
ain't nothing.
things were, we were having some very large hail. We're still having some very large hail, some winds and stuff, but we're in a little bit of a lull, I think.
This thing wants to die and then it don't.
Starting to pick up here. This is what I was talking about earlier about a big multicellular mess, like this big blob here.
If you could drop like a
Is
very
not
high base
usually
wind
what
stop
you
for
look
us, I'd
for
be
if you're
very
looking
happy.
for tornadoes. Okay, now there's little areas in here, like there's an
Damn,
embedded
Scott City
supercell
really
right here,
did just
like
go
that
up like
could
that, didn't
try
it?
to produce a tornado. You know, these little
That's probably
things
going to be your most
could
discreet
as
smell
well.
for now.
But there's just so many ways that those could get interrupted while trying to perform that action. All of these other storms are in the way.
Hey, that
So
blip over
hopefully
Scott
they
City
continue
just
to
went
lower
0
the
to
tornado
100
threat
in
the
like
near term.
2 scans.
In the more medium term, you know, we still don't know exactly how these storms are going to react to the increase.
This would be a beautiful friggin' tornado if it did it right here.
So, we'll see.
I don't know, but here comes a line of fucking cars.
Now, it is true, I don't often cover Hawaii, but like I think it was last year or the year before that.
We have to come back up on
We
it.
definitely covered
I
it.
see that.
Not asking much, I'm sorry. Definitely do focus.
What is this? We have a county road that parallels it right there.
Maybe you
Hey
can find it for
Ryan,
us.
so since you just mentioned Ohio probably a good time to go ahead and mention it. The National
No
Weather
clue.
Service has confirmed
But somebody's
that
coming down a gravel road with their flashers on, so
the first one's a photo of that. You can show that. The National Weather Service posted that.
No, they're stopping right there.
But yes, that is the first tornado
Oh, it's
since
Cody
2005
Dunkel, that's why.
in Alaska.
Alaska, you guys say we don't cover
how close can you
Alaska.
be to
Here we
shut that
go.
door?
A photo right
Not
here of the
much.
first tornado since 2005 in Alaska.
I was about to say, I don't know if you can or not because it's going to stick to that top.
That's awesome.
I didn't put much on it.
Hey, this thing's exploding again. Watch it right here. That's starting to pop off again. Look how oof.
Yeah.
Like,
The most south and western storm
Can I back
we
up?
really have right now.
Yeah, you're good.
Leota,
Okay.
or southeast
There you
of
go.
Tribune.
I don't know.
It's still producing up to 2-inch in diameter hail and some gusty winds. So that's what that newest warning is.
I might be crawling out the back seat door.
Yeah,
You going to Scott City or you going north?
I'm going north. Look at it. You can see it exploding.
It zoomed in on his face. I feel so sorry. Poor Hunter. Everybody just seen every part of his face.
Here goes the bumps again. Oh my God, if it doesn't, that's going to be freaking beautiful right there. Hey Ron, it's Chris. Our storm that is in the middle of pretty much nowhere right now, open field. The one that's in Syracuse, it's the little storm that could. It's trying its best to ramp right back up again. So we're going to watch it. We're going back north parallel.
Yeah, so Chris is talking about the storm here once again. And he's right, that storm has been shining for a while. It's, it's had its moments of being really intense and it's had its moments of
I don't know.
really
I'll bet you $50. Is that when I do this eclipse? I just need to keep looking at Simon.
Kansas super
Huh?
zone.
I just need to keep looking at Simon. Do it.
Just north of town now, with some of the maybe some forward flank precinct from whatever supercell or massive a storm is to the south of it. It's sort of a disconnected, discombobulated look that's going on there. So definitely a look on the radar
Just gonna
right
do
now.
this.
That's what I've had my eye on for a couple of minutes now, and I think that'll be one of the most pertinent things to watch.
You see why?
Thank you very much, meteorologist. Thank you all for your attention here to
Even deep.
that's the supercell that we were talking about earlier. The big mess here. Things inside that mess that can still cause problems. This is one of them. And velocity, we could have something to watch here just to the northern tail. As it does look like some rotation is trying to happen here. So y'all watch out for the cold wind areas just to the north. We're going to continue to watch that storm, and we'll see if they issue some sort of warning, or maybe they issue a severe thunderstorm warning with that tornado possible tag. If we're watching it, you should be too. If you're watching this right now, you're
I don't like how there's no stop signs at these intersections.
you want to have a little bit information.
Let's do it first go.
Coverage kind of broadcast, and that's exactly it. It's the same kind of stuff that the people in the National Weather Service are looking at and debating and trying to decide whether or not they're going to issue some sort of warning for it. So so basically here, back to that storm that we were just talking about. Brad, Chandler, is Brad up there yet? I'm just waiting on him to change.
Oh, talk about pretty right there. That house.
I think.
Our storm's on its last little leg.
Okay, so we're at Adair. That's pretty good. You know, the storm here that looks really more healthy and a little bit more aggressive than some of the other storms that came. What we're looking at here is a little storm that has popped up just to the south of
What? Look at the top right here, man. You can see it rattling like a boat. Yeah. There's something wrong. It's not. There's something that's not like sturdy and make it sturdy.
It's that top part.
Like there's no support.
It's that top part. Shaking back and forth on each side. Has nothing to do with what's on the door. It's the top part.
If I had something to tighten it up, I could still tighten it up.
I think that's what it is. I think it's up too high. I did. Just look. Push down on it, it gets a little quieter.
Makes you have to mute that for a little bit.
Quite a few times, like this is the cream of the crop kind of.
I don't know what else to do. Well, ain't nobody complaining about it yet, so.
We're in Missouri, or we're in Mississippi, or we're in Kentucky, and like you know, obviously there's big tornadoes that happen there. So
You gotta let them sit on it and once you drop it, be quiet.
Those are not. That's not a good situation to be in.
It needs something like in the middle, holding up on it, like in the middle of the car sturdy.
Trees, you got all this stuff in the way, and also it's a little bit populated up there, so a lot of those.
Our storm is like literally almost nothing right now. Look.
That's we need 8 men 3. He's got a great shot. But yes, there could be a huge tornado situation like this, and nobody is really affected. So that today's whole storm system is about the chase, and I think that we didn't have any tornadoes. But we did have some huge hail and some interesting winds ourselves. Tomorrow, a lot more is going to be a and what it was today. And that there will be this crazy and also there's a better chance of seeing tornadoes tomorrow, but also it's going to be happening, you know,
Where's Ross shutting
it's not
out?
like Mississippi, but it's going to be underneath, and here it is from just a little bit farther out. And here it is from just a little bit farther out. Oh my gosh. Perfectly underneath. We have a lot of angles to this one.
Shelton's like right over there on the main road. He said he's gonna bring me a damn ratchet.
Do you think there's going to be any tornadoes tomorrow in south central Missouri? I don't think there are. But
I love how we're in the middle of nowhere on a dirt road.
You've got to, you've got to just pay attention.
It's literally just a rain shower right now. That's it. Look.
Tomorrow, whether it's enhanced or slight, you should really pay attention. All those days that could be a big day. We've had a lot of those days recently. They could be big days, and some of them have turned out not to be big days. That is not going to keep happening. Okay, so I don't think we should be getting too comfortable here. If you're a regular,
He has a ratchet.
He has everything.
one of these 10% asterisks is going to
I can see
do
that.
what we know that they can, and hopefully it's not the one that you're involved in, but just keep that in mind. King, thank you so much for
You may
that.
want to
Says no super chat for
see
me
if
last
one of
month.
my that
So
may
this
go
is to
well.
make up for it this month. Thanks for the great work. Well, you didn't have to do that. You don't have to. You don't
Yep.
owe a super chat. But I really appreciate it.
This thing is dying out. Big time.
The hell shield is too.
Yeah, so is the hell shield. We're going to get that fixed right now. So
You say so.
if y'all want to watch live mechanic work, just stand by. We'll be there in about 10 minutes.
That's it for it.
That was about $20 in gas there. We turned right at 7 miles, so we're straight on this dirt road for 7 miles. Good God.
So I've seen it. Some questions in chat about what's already happened for that stuff. So I'll do a quick rundown. We have 45 being 2 inches or greater, and those classified significant.
Yeah, I'd say we're about done. We're about to go to Omaha. Found a Lowe's or somewhere. Yeah. Sleep. We can sleep in tomorrow.
Shower.
And shower. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see if this helps.
One in Kansas, the Colorado storm.
That helps.
3 separate tornadoes bring 2 storm chasers. But based on how the National Resource actually documents tornadoes, they end up becoming documented as a single tornado. And some of that is the National Resource policy of only
I don't know.
including like separate tornado reports if they've been, or if they're 2 miles apart or greater. So from what this storm chaser said, the tornado touchdown, lifted, touchdown, lifted, touchdown, and lifted in a very short time frame of 3 minutes. So that would not have traveled 2 miles in 3 minutes from either of those.
No, this might be a
times of
little
touchdown.
slickery.
So that will actually be documented as a single tornado.
Just a tad.
Interesting stuff. Thank you very much, Elijah. I want to hear from you some more before we go through the rest of these storms here, because we're continuing to get.
We're going down the Kansas dirt road after just piss poor rain.
Seems like things are starting to calm down. We still have a lot of storms out there that are producing hail and wind and all that stuff, and that's not going to stop anytime soon.
Our storm is officially dead.
As long as we make it to 7 miles, then we can get stuck. Christ can pull us out.
Here with the family over there in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for spending your afternoon and evening
trying to go get that fixed right now.
Okay,
Hopefully
let me
we
show you that
can.
again. Let me show you that again.
That little storm just like went and
Make sure you're here.
Man, hold on.
Which will probably be about 5 p.m.
There you go.
Eastern.
No more squeakies.
And make sure you hear
Squeaky
I
bag.
still hear it squeaking.
the stream and everything to get the word out to people, because I think there's going to be some bigger storms in some more populated areas tomorrow.
I don't know, but if you want to ask anybody how I learned to drive on a dirt road, you might ask Hannah. She might be able to answer you.
That's why we needed an ambulance.
Yeah, that's why we need to do actually. Besides the we're almost to the main highway. Oh man, I can't wait to get this ratchet because I'll tell you what, I'll strip the hell out of those. I'm gonna unstrip them and then I'm gonna put some of that stuff in them. Because I think it's the metal to metal, like when it moves like that, I think it's the metal hitting the metal screeching like that on the top part. So those little things we got, that little sealant, put it around those screws. I hope that's the only thing I know to do. I can see up through the storm, it's done.
Popcorn ready.
Yeah, y'all get to watch Live Mechanic. Live Zip Time Mechanic.
Live dumb fuckery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's this? I don't know how I'd feel about living on it. At least on a road like this. That looks like the one that's struggling.
Tomorrow, the biggest risk areas Kansas City, Topeka, Omaha, and Des Moines. So, unfortunately, obviously there's some...
That's probably Brad. That's probably Brad.
That's what I thought, but I can't see the town.
risk of the loss of property and stuff.
Whatever it is, they're stopped.
So the system is a lot higher than today. Just because of concentration of population.
Say, Lord, if it don't rain tonight, car's gonna be so dirty come tomorrow.
This car's always dirty.
Says, Ryan, can
Huh?
you fix your
This
mic?
car's always dirty, and I'm
Yes.
putting so much
Yeah, I'm
dirt
going to. I can't do it right now.
It ain't never this dirty.
We've been working on a lot of stuff here. I thought the mic was
We need
fixed.
some-
Let me know about your funnel one more time.
Apparently it's not.
Little itty bitty baby funnel.
We'll have that fixed tomorrow for sure.
I ain't even gonna say nothing about it because it's down like that. Brandon Clement.
What?
Brandon Clement.
That's who that is?
That's what we do.
Yeah. I can hear it's coming from a mile away. It's
Oh yeah. Yep, that's Brandon Clement.
Shut the little window down.
No. Oh yeah, that's Brandon Clement. Look at it back here, like it wants to come back, but it won't do it.
Every time I mention the mic thing, the comments are, the chat is just completely like, what are you talking about? The mic is fine. But whenever I mention it, the chat is like, hey, like this mic sucks.
I hear it. You hear it. It's staticky. Gosh.
Gosh. Oh shit. I see why.
Oh. I'm on straight mode now.
Can we talk about Saturday? We can talk about Saturday generally. I don't want to talk too much about Saturday.
Watch for water over the road. Knew that's coming. Oh, we're about to have fun going back up this hill.
I don't see that.
Oh, there is water. Water and mud. Oh, what in the world? No, this is just...
Concrete. What? They did that for the water.
Oh boy. That's where it gets fun. Brendan Clement behind me again.
It's sweet to go up this hill.
Oh yes. Oh, that ain't bad one looks like. Oh shit, it keeps going. Turning like 2 miles. Maybe not even that far.
Like you can see the engine right there.
You know what's funny is I think this is the road we were literally just sitting at earlier.
It is. That might be brass.
Stuff like that. So like I just really
Let's see the anemometer on top. Pretty sure it is.
I hate to see this car when I get out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is where we turn. Woohoo! Get that canvas ropes.
chat is nothing but tech support now. I really do appreciate it. I promise I'm gonna figure it out. Nicholas is on my TV. I don't hear static, but on my phone I hear a lot of static. I'm starting to think that this is just you guys. This is your problem. You guys just have staticky headphones, and some of you do, some of you don't. So.
There's a bug above that thing.
When you stop and get gas, what do you think about doing maybe a little Force 1 tour for Zoom? Can we set up for that?
Possibly. I'll have to double check. We're working on the next defect to get our internet in the truck. So obviously with that, get those new connection issues tonight because they're working on the back end. So I'm not 100% sure if Zoom is
Yeah,
fully
we were
connected
just
right
sitting
now.
here.
But if it is, we will 100% do it to
Quick, sounds good. So, something really cool.
How'd you coming out of that?
Caleb now. He works for us full time. Okay, so his job is just to go to where the stores are. So, like, obviously, we've got a bunch of store chasers that work for us that do that anyways.
Well,
But Caleb
Let's go down there.
is using our
covered in mud. Not gone.
And the window chip.
I'm looking at the corner of the. Look at the corner. I mean, out of the windows, out of the beer zone. Mud all over his fucking car.
We got rain.
It was worth it.
We got rain, mud, and a windshield crack.
Oh yeah, we didn't go without messing up our windshield. Hand me my hat. I'm feeling I'm gonna need it. Everybody and their brother, one there, one here. Everybody's just
And now you were just.
look.
Yeah, no.
It's dead. Like it's literally dead.
Why do you think I'm just sitting there?
It ain't even warned anymore. Yeah, I'd say we're about done. Here, up here on the right's our little C-Nex. That's where we're being priced.
What?
Huh? The C-Nex, Cinex. It's a gas station.
Oh.
Trying to find a picture of it. For those of you who didn't see it, or who may not remember it. Yeah, I don't even think I have a picture of it anywhere. You guys remember the big rainbow-colored lifted monster truck
Oh,
that we
so
tried to make
slick.
a storm chasing vehicle? It wasn't a great idea.
This is amazing.
We got rid of that. Go ahead, Elijah.
Right, so about 15 minutes ago, there was actually a funnel cloud that occurred near Colby, Kansas. And I went back on radar to verify it, and there's actually 2 areas of rotation that occurred north of Colby about 15 minutes ago. Nothing
said,
touched down
"I just had
the
13
chasers
chasers
meant.
roll in
National
with them."
Service asked them.
I just said I'm
But
rolling
it
in
got
too.
rain wrapped very quickly, and if you look back on radar, you can actually see that it is rain wrapped rotations. So it was still trying a few minutes ago, but the rotations have now ceased.
Awesome, thank you.
Brandon
Elijah,
Montgomery.
this the area
Is that Brandon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I see the license plate on the
attention
front.
to a while back, and this still. It looked like probably just a couple minutes
right
after
there.
he was talking about
God,
that.
he
We
ain't
had
joking,
enough
like 50
rotation
other
to
people.
try to produce once again a funnel
Come on,
cloud
Brandon, keep going.
to
Oh,
the
there he
north
is.
of Colby. You can see that rotation there slowly
Come
fading
on,
away.
buddy.
2 areas of rotation right here, and then as of right now, that is pretty
He's in a
much gone.
fucking mud hole.
So really interesting stuff there as these storms kind of propagate to the north and west a little bit.
All right, we're playing mechanic. BRB.
Oh yeah, very interesting stuff. It looks like there's some more stable air that's kind of working its way into this area, so all of the storms back and through here are having a hard time surviving. This one that everybody's on pretty much is the only one left right now that I think has a really good chance of maybe trying to do something here as the lower level jet increases. We'll have to watch and see if we get any new convection, or if we, for whatever reason, we see any sort of destabilization of the atmosphere back here. However, I don't think that's going to happen. We also have to start watching the Lubbock radar, because at some point we're going to see a storm form down here. It's probably going to be much later tonight before that happens, but there's going to be a big storm that forms down there. found a picture of the truck. So for those of you who don't remember it, that's what it looked like.
Hey, Ryan, you have
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just kidding.
Just for the sole chance that this is kind of our last ditch effort today to maybe see a tornado out here, I think our best option for a tour of the truck might be tomorrow, either at the beginning of the live stream, during the pre-live stream, sometime along there.
Okay, that's fine. So we'll do a tour of the truck tomorrow. This is actually the truck that we used to have. An obnoxious monstrosity. It was fun to build and make and all of that, but that was it. It was not fun to drive or be in. And remember, we drove this thing multiple times from eastern Kentucky to western Oklahoma. That's a 16, 17-hour drive, something like that. And the whole time, of course, it has the giant tires. These are like the biggest tires you could possibly get. It had like a 7-inch lift on it. And like all this other stuff that made it really loud, right? And the whole time, in order just to talk to somebody in the passenger seat, to literally scream.
Remember that little bag?
Yeah.
It was just, it was something else. But it was all right. It's a learning experience. Everything about this. I've been doing this now for over 3 years.
This thing has been nothing but
Every
like
day I learn something new, and it's
That's a whole different
trial
side.
and error. Okay, lots of errors.
I don't know if that'll work in that hole, is what I'm saying.
Some good things too. We have definitely found some good things too.
Is this not the one that was stripped out?
I don't know.
Whenever I done it at the house?
I don't know. I don't remember you doing it at the house. You're undoing it.
Yeah, I know. Or I could put some sealant up in there with it.
It's obviously not going to work. We've tried that.
No, I mean in the hole with it, but I think they have too.
You don't know until you know, exactly. Like, how was we supposed to know that taking a monster truck for 17 hours and trying to storm chase it was a bad idea? Like, it sounds good, right?
Yeah, they put sealant in it.
Oh, it'll go in the hole. Maybe, maybe not.
And yeah, there's a picture of me standing next to it somewhere. I'm 6'3"
Do I have any?
in that area, 6'3", 6'4", and my head comes up to about like right here. It's a big truck.
I have a rivet. Oh boy. Oh boy. May have a problem.
But you need to wait to turn around. He can go that way, kid.
Okay, that's tight.
Yeah, it would have been a
That
good
strip.
support and rescue rig.
Will it fit?
The problem is
No,
we
it's
were
stripped,
always the ones that
just
needed
like that
rescued. Every time this truck ever left the state of Kentucky, it was brought back to Kentucky
Yeah,
on the
but
back
they're
of a
loose
flatbed,
tail.
a
Yeah.
tow truck,
Oh boy. Oh,
because
that's
it broke down, or we got in an accident one time. It was
Things gonna come off, do you? Oh, that's
That side's worse. Way worse. Like, I can sit in the car when he's driving, and I can hold it down and it won't make a noise. Is that one loose?
I don't know what's going.
It's still wet, so don't touch it.
It's that one right there. I've done that everything I do.
listen to this for the next 4 days, I will take it off and leave it beside the road. I don't know what it is.
Hey, actually, I'll tell you what I will do before I step this car home. Get that silk stuff.
Which one?
That black stuff. We're going to do it the same way to this as we have other ones. Well, just have to buy some more one. Watch out. Well, there's a big butthole right there. Don't knock him out.
You're running off me.
Well, sorry. I'm hoping tomorrow's completely different.
I don't
Mr. Tripper really wants
I
to
don't
come
like
out.
nothing no more.
I don't either.
I really don't. This year has completely just baffled me.
If I could get this all the way out, put that stuff behind it, and then screw it in, have that rubber behind between the metal and metal.
Right.
You get what I'm
yes,
trying to
there
say?
won't be rubbing against
Yeah.
metal to metal.
It looks like you've done that already.
I'm not.
Somebody did.
My live stream's just listening to me out here cuss like a sailor.
You got a piece of rubber or something to put in between them? Alright, okay. I was gonna say, if not, I might have some rubber.
Motherfucker, you hit me in the face and I'm knocking your ass to the ground.
That's close.
You're not gonna put those popcorns
You're getting a cold right here.
Yeah, but I can't screw through that.
Find some kind of fucking hole through it.
I got a drill with bits.
Well, get that little thing, we'll try it.
Let me get a drill.
I don't know. I'm gonna show you what I've got. I got it. It's like the little things that like don't let furniture move.
Yes, that would probably work.
Rob.
A bit.
Where'd you go? By my passenger door. Yeah. Oh shit! There went my hat.
What the fuck is that on the hood?
What? Oh shit! What is that? Probably something coming out of my house.
Yep. That goes to this. Whoops. You're gonna need two of them.
Do what?
I need two of them.
Funny thing is I never had this problem until like a day after I started driving it.
Yeah, of
Got in
course.
Louisiana,
Yeah.
and it's like it sort of stripped itself down there, and then it started going metal, horrible.
Is this the little antenna to came with it?
No, that's to my radio,
Oh, I was about to
Zelle
say.
radio.
I'll have that on the damage. That's the wrong place.
Guess what?
It ain't making that noise now.
Yeah, it is. But
So it's coming from right here where you got it.
That's what I said.
yeah,
So maybe,
Put some super sliders on that.
yeah.
this is gonna be an inch and a half to get back out.
Just peel this fucking weather thing off at this point.
It's already leaking.
There was a puddle in the back seat from this morning.
Have to put some tarps down.
Let's see. Where the
At least
fuck?
the back seats are leather.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the link and oh, that's why.
Probably not very helpful.
Oh, there goes the strip.
Just
Hold on, I'm peeling it back.
Oh, I didn't know there were screws. Yeah, there is screws in there because that's what you tightened up last week.
Yep.
So that's what it is, ain't it?
Honestly, at this rate, I
who
couldn't
fucking
tell you.
knows? I'm gonna see if we leave it back fucking on there for that. Yeah.
don't know why everybody's going west. I mean
What?
east.
Oh, east?
All this stuff.
They seen that storm northeast of Scott City that was...
I seen it too, and it caught my eye, but at the same time, it's elevated as hell.
They put caulk in that.
You need that big old screwdriver again?
No, this one actually works. I don't know how, but
Yeah, that's what it was.
You got something to poke holes in these with?
I got my knife over there. I don't know if it worked though.
It should. That screwdriver should work.
I tried it earlier.
Did you?
Yeah. Shit. Well, first of all, this has been hellacious.
Every time you call me, I can hear it. That's all I hear. Yeah, that don't poke holes in it sometimes.
Yeah, I'll probably not cut my
Well,
fucking
it's don't
finger
do
here.
it yet. I was gonna say, let me get it in front of the hole and then cut it.
Just push it up in there.
Can you hold it right?
Look at this. This one come off. Hold that.
Isn't that pretty loud? Sunset behind it.
Which one was that? This one? That's right. I know this ain't gonna fucking work.
No, because you need to put that back there too first.
No, I'm just trying to.
See my wedge?
What?
Oh yeah.
That was the one there.
Better than anything I said.
Something's spinning that thing.
Yeah.
They could have been good though too. It wasn't. Some, you know, they doesn't look out.
Yeah.
We don't call it.
Yeah.
Could be sitting up and have to watch from there. Alright. You got this?
There we go, you bitch.
Oh yeah.
There's not even a warning out there.
I know. Are we wanting to put them under here too?
You
Where
can't
they at?
just slide through Uranus right quick like you gotta hang around long.
Oh, they're right here in front of me. Okay. So, for that. 'Cause I gotta screw the rest of this one in. Hopefully it'll work and not strip out.
Is that hail? Oh, it's fucking rock. Shiny ass rock.
It looks like a big deal.
Okay, might be in. It is.
Huh?
It is. Sure if I can.
Hell, it's cold.
You son of a bitch.
Should I get the millimeter out for that?
Did you say you had a drill?
Yeah, I got a drill.
I'm about to drill these motherfuckers.
I got like 2 or 3 of them. I got
I
my
know.
whole toolbox back.
Y'all are listening to me be a mechanic right now.
Sorry.
I'm gonna drill this in here because look, this one's, it's tight, but no, it won't go anymore.
I got these.
Hey, look there, by God, it actually tightened up.
You need it now?
Yeah, I still need to get this other one in.
You need to haul your stuff out.
I just need something into that right there. I don't think I need that.
Brandon said when I went home, we got stolen.
Are you going with us? Huh? Yeah. Like, where do I got? The end. Yeah. It's up here on the thing.
I don't know if I have an adapter to get that.
Brandon's getting microwave.
Oh, yeah, I had a coffee pot. I just missed that. That's the only one I don't know.
I can figure it out. Sun would be right in place right now.
Better than no sign. I have to do the other way here. Shit. I didn't put them motherfuckers down there. What'd you do with them?
They're still on my fingers. You put it in there too early, didn't you?
Oh no. Come on.
I can do this.
Ain't no way you're gonna cut under that.
Yeah, well, we might have to do that.
I'll have to unscrew
Hey, I got
that.
a screwdriver that'll go to it. If you want to do a screwdriver.
That might work. I'm gonna have to.
I just don't have to.
Oh shit.
Push it up. No.
Oh.
Not that.
What?
The thing. See? You got it. Now the other one. This is you bitch.
Womp womp. Sure side.
Hey, you got one.
Let's see. Hold on.
How much sealant did y'all put up under this damn thing?
I don't know.
There.
See if that'll fit on there without an adapter. Perfect.
Tiny fingers. I smell cow shit. I wonder why. Why do I smell cow shit? Did you poke hole through it first?
Yeah. This son of a bitch. Really? I'm gonna do it here. You're gonna be a little fucking bitch. I love how my live stream's just listening to me right now. Oh, fuck. Caught it. What? Oh, I thought somebody hit somebody. Alright, let's do this first. I've got to get these down here.
You didn't put holes through them?
Yeah, I don't think I'm able to.
You're gonna do something like that. Poke it. Grab that knife and poke a hole through it.
I just tried to do that on the top and it didn't work. Never do this.
Your cell booster working?
Oh yeah. Oh god damn it. I cannot get it up in there, right?
Let me see. I'll give it a shot.
Don't talk to me. I done got back in the damn car. You wouldn't let me help.
It's gonna blow away if I let go of it. Ain't it? Where is this even supposed to go to? Where's the hole?
Right there somewhere.
Hold that. Wow. It ain't here no more. It must have just sealed itself up. It said, nope, I'm going home.
We may need to holler it out after all.
I think we might have to. I don't want to lose this. I think we might have to. Do you have a hole through the little felt piece?
Yeah, I cut right up through as far as it'd go.
So, I was gonna look for the hole with the flashlight. That's gotta be it. I don't see the hole. Oh, hang on, we might got something here.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me you two can't find a hole? This is why I got back in the damn car.
That's your job. Watch this. We'll find it right now. Maybe not. I swear that was it. Are you sure you put a hole through the piece of felt?
Yeah, as good as I could for the knife.
Are you sure? I think that's the problem. I don't see a hole through the felt. At all. I see the hole now. Barely.
Oh, it's a
I
miracle.
barely see it.
Miracle.
So if this doesn't work, then we might have to holler it out. Nope. Nope. That ain't it.
Oh, I don't know where they're at.
Oh, I don't want to make it too big.
All you need is a little pinhole.
Yeah, so why don't we use a little screwdriver?
What, you need a pinhole?
Right here.
A pin.
Oh, you're smart. You're a fucking genius. We'll find a hole like that. There we go. Yeah, I never thought of that. Now that's how you find a hole.
Oh my god.
That should work. If not, we might have to holler it out. It might seriously be. Did it go in it? She's wanting to.
I'm about to turn the camera around and point it at y'all.
Go in there, you motherfucker. We got something here. There you go, it did. Maybe. God damn it. Stay straight, you bitch.
Oh, the camera don't turn around, don't forget.
Well, I don't know. It's doing something here. At least it ain't coming all the way out. Oh, it's barely in there. Yeah. It's barely. Yeah, you hold that. There we go. Don't let me get your hand if it slips. Go, you good. It ain't wanting to go, that's the problem. That's as far as it's going. It ain't through that thing. Here, let go. This is gonna slip off in a second.
Here, hold on, y'all smile real quick. Thank you.
Too bad you didn't put a ratchet on there. Fuck. That's starting to strip out. Yep. Let me get that big screwdriver back out and try it again. Look at that. Oh, maybe not. It went a little bit. Don't let me get your hand. That ain't gonna go. What's holding it back? I don't know. What do you have back there? Nothing. Nothing? Besides that little thing she put up there. Well, it went straight through that thing. I think. Yeah, it's through that. I don't know why. Yeah, this.
Shake it.
What do you mean shake it?
Still making noise.
Huh? I mean, we can holler it out. It's the backside.
It's that one and yours.
I don't fucking know. I ain't doing it to all these. We're gonna have to holler it out. That's all I know. You want to how big you want? 1/4, 3/4, 5/8? Well, that's the good questions. Well, we can do it this big. We can do 3/8. Let's just fucking hold it. Put one of these through there. The hole is at the main top of this motherfucker. Is literally right up here. You can see where the hole is. Yeah. I can see it. Oh, come on. We almost had something there.
We're jamming.
That's as far as it wants to go. I don't know. Something ain't right. Well, it came out of there, didn't it?
I bet you've pushed that little thing back in there. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I got the kid right here. It's up to you. I gotta tell you whether we should start drilling more bigger holes in your car or not. See something, hold it back. Where is that hole? Well, now that done moved off of it.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
You know what? Oh, fuck this.
You gonna take this whole thing off right here?
That's what I'm gonna do. Do the bottom ones first. Since we at least got these through the hole.
You know they were selling chicken tenders in there for $1 a piece.
Really?
Yeah, that's like individual chicken tenders.
Where?
Weird. All right, there we go. Well, there ain't a hole through this.
No, the hole is right there.
So let me see that screw. I'm gonna put. Is it this one?
Yeah.
We'll put it through there first, like this, and we'll see why it didn't go.
Give me that.
What?
Give me that. I'm about to take it and throw it.
There we go. I think I know why it ain't going no more than that. Because your hole is full of sealant, and the sealant's locking it up, not letting it spin. So, let me see if I got some brake cleaner. We'll put it on a little pad, and we'll run it up in there. You got a napkin in here? You can just put some on, and we'll holler it out with that. That'd be the easiest way to go first.
I do not.
I got that towel.
All right. Live mechanic work in. I don't even know where I'm at, to be honest.
Where are they selling chicken tenders at for $1? Can I have $1?
That ain't a good price.
I just want one.
Well, I just stuck the screwdriver all the way up in there. Yeah.
I say we just fucking take it off.
Where are we gonna put it?
Nowhere. See if Brandon wants it. I'll go ask him.
What the absolute hell? Look at this.
Look, I got some stuff that cleans it out.
Look at this. What's coming out of this when I pull it?
What is that?
What?
That's whatever they use to fasten it in there, ain't it?
I don't know.
That's whatever that is.
What is it?
I don't think we should pull them out. I don't have those in the toolbox.
Shit.
You're thinking, let's put back up in there.
You want to try and clean it?
I mean,
I'm talking about these too, because look, it's covered in that stuff.
we ain't got much of a choice because it's about to get dark in about 20 minutes.
Let me spray some of this on a napkin. I don't want to get you off.
Where's this water?
Just run this up in there. Run that up in there. Yeah.
Oh, there goes the sticky things.
put these on there?
Yeah.
Didn't even get holes in them.
Because the holes wouldn't be in the right spot. That's ours looking there, I don't get that, so.
Did anything come out?
No.
No. That's not a good sign. That's breaks everything apart.
I
Where the
swear
fuck
to
did that
God.
go?
You lost that. Move. Get out of my way. The fuck is that?
Just go over and get that spare one.
What is it?
One fell, I don't know where it went.
Oh.
I got it.
Oh my God.
What? It ain't going no more than that.
No.
I wonder if that's as far as they've been going in the whole fucking time.
No.
Because your door wouldn't shut. That's.
Something ain't right here.
You need to put one of those on the drill and see if we can drill it in there? I might have a bit back there.
Yeah. No more than that.
You'll have to take it off now. You ain't gonna have no choice.
And that.
What are you gonna do?
Super glue.
Super glue it.
Hey. If it works.
Take it back up for a minute.
He's getting a drill to drill it on up in here.
Well, if we drilled it, the things you pulled out, you can't drill past them.
Yeah, I know.
And you ain't gonna be able to widen those things either.
Yeah,
Because
I
they're
know.
cylinders too.
But if they went in there,
They went in there before, they got to go in there again. That's what I'm not getting.
There ain't nothing up there. I just looked.
I don't know.
Something just went flying off the card.
I don't know. I don't care. We're just gonna have to try to drill it up through there.
You want to try and drill it?
We're gonna have to.
No.
Take your pick on what side you want to. There's the whole book.
I'm talking. You got the little end to a rivet?
What do you mean?
Little end like this.
Uh-uh.
Oh shit.
I ain't got one that big. No. I got a small one. Just like that. I mean, it's not that big.
I told you, just take the motherfucker off. This is ridiculous.
I bet you they ain't a store within a 100-mile area.
You've stripped that out.
I do. Wait, you found a drill for the socket.
Yeah, I got to get that socket. Where'd it go? Oh, it's on the end of this. Yeah, to fit this. Like that.
Yeah, there's fucking shit stuck there. You see it?
Yeah.
There's shit stuck up in there.
I don't have nothing to be done with it though.
Where's that pin at?
There's stuff up in here. Should you shine a light?
Yeah.
Don't know if that was on for that. I don't know.
I thought that
Move.
clean would get it out, but
We're stuck. Sorry. You got a pin?
You had a pin earlier.
I
It was
know.
above you.
It's gone now. I don't know where the pin went.
Jesus Christ. I'm beside you. Don't come back out.
Mm. Sorry.
hopefully we can get this fixed.
Was Brandon leaving?
Nah, I think we're figuring it out. Got a whole bunch of stuff to...
What'd you do with that screwdriver?
You had it.
What? Oh. Not this one, the other one.
Hold on. I think I got it.
Bye.
And turkey. Yeah, I want to see some
Oh
turkey.
boy. Let's see. I just stuck a pin all the way up in there.
Where'd you find a fucking pin?
Nope. Still won't go.
Still won't go.
Well, I don't know.
I'd move your head.
Ain't gonna be the fucking first time he's hit me in the face. Not on purpose. Switch. Let me try. You're stripping the hell out of that screwdriver. You're gonna have to push it through.
I'd be moving your face.
Oh, please. Oh, knock me out again.
God. That's as far as it's gonna go.
That door ain't gonna shut.
No. See if I shut the
No,
door.
don't, because I don't want this to work no more than it already is.
Oh, well, whose fault would that be? That was a serious question.
Not mine, it's this right.
Is my nicotine device up there, sir?
No.
Oh, you're joking. You're joking.
Talking about this vape that's sitting right here? Oh,
We're zoomed in. Whoops.
are you streaming off the YouTube app?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I've never thought of that.
Just comments too.
Wow. I like that.
Huh?
Streaming off that. I might have to try that.
It's a lot easier to read the comments on.
I was about to say you don't have to go look for the comments. So that one, was that one like that 5 minutes ago?
This is a brand new screw.
Okay, yeah, I know that, but it's the hole. Did we try this hole?
I
5
tried that
minutes
one.
ago? You did?
Yeah. You've
Okay.
stripped the screws out. You've stripped the screws out.
Here, let's do this.
You're gonna have to have the screwdriver to undo that
You
one.
know what's funny is I don't know if there's another rivet
Here.
bolt in there.
Switch me and I'll undo this one.
I need it in here.
Yeah, well, you kind of have to take this
I
out.
have one rivet bolt left. Gosh damn. I don't care if it makes noise. I'm just taking it off when I get to the house. At this rate.
If you're gonna take it off now, we'll put it in the boot of the truck. I'll give it back to you later. Or maybe we both go the same way.
We'd be in trouble then, because about that. I don't know where I'd mount that thing.
On the front, Rick.
You stripped that out terribly.
Yeah, it's a little pointy.
It's almost out.
Where's that thing? The mount?
The what?
The mount that I handed straight to you?
This one?
Oh.
Please tell me it's up there.
Wow, we're still 7 hours away from Omaha.
Mm-hmm.
I might not make it that far. I mean, it doesn't start till 4 or 5 tomorrow afternoon.
No, no.
I might get any place off 7. Or I mean, between those two. Those two screws go through there. We can sit here for 30 minutes fighting with it. No. It's because the screws are stripped or it has that stuff on it.
I'll tell you what I am going to do with these though. Where's that stuff? Up here. Okay.
What stuff?
I'm going to put that stuff on these screws.
Yep.
You want me to do it? While you screw it in?
Sure.
Which one you want to do first?
Hold on. Me and the screw a little bit. Okay.
Go ahead. It's dry. Yeah.
Watch the squeaking be more worse
Oh, yeah.
than it was before. Alright.
Yeah, that's good.
No.
Well, there's something with this handlebar right here. Put this screw back in the front. And I'm about to head out. Same place, Leote. Yep.
Okay. Part number 2.
Well, you got those things up there, so hopefully that helps.
Alright. Now we're cooking with Crisco.
You're going to have to tighten that more.
Huh?
You're going to have to tighten that more.
Huh?
You're going to have to tighten that more.
Beep on it now.
I know.
Okay. Part number 2. That's the rivet.
Well, on to tomorrow. Yep. So
Sorry.
y'all have to be in tomorrow. Yeah, okay.
right, now we're cooking.
You done with this, right?
Yeah.
You moved
Well, actually, no.
I'm gonna try and tighten them up a little bit.
really?
I'm gonna tighten these up and see if.
Yeah, but thankfully it's only a 4 or 5 hours from where I'm at right now, so it's not like it's a 10-hour drive. Don't probably get an hour down the road today.
It's only the back.
No, it's that one. You can hear it, but not as bad.
As long as it ain't screaming in my ear anymore, I'm happy.
Are you done with this?
Hold on.
That work?
Yeah.
Give us the screws.
For now.
For now. She's right.
All right. Okay, yep. We're good. But now, see the problem with that? It's right here.
The back one's doing it too.
Problem is, though,
You can't get that off.
that's a bitch.
What is this stuff right here?
Get all that off plus that. Plus, we got about 10 minutes of daylight left.
I'd say if you want to do it, we can do it. I got the thing right there. You ain't got to do it by hand. You got 10 minutes of daylight left.
I think I can deal with it. Okay. And then we'll do it, if we have to, do it in the morning.
Yeah.
Because that's actually something I'm going to say in the distance here in a minute. Oh my God, that was fucking hell. That was more hell than it should have been. Yours is probably going to leak, I'm afraid. Yeah, that ain't half as bad as what it was, I don't think. Oh my God. My head hurts so bad. Oh no, we got Tylenol water. Yeah, I'm gonna pop this trunk though and get me a damn water. You wanna, well, you got
I got water.
I'm not going to. You're out up to 70.
we gonna be going the same way towards Omaha, so.
Yeah,
And then we turn.
I'm just going to put Omaha in.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm going to see how far I get.
Let's see, as of right now, we're, oh fuck, I don't wanna go to Topeka, god damn it, why have I got fucking Topeka? Omaha.
Topeka?
6 hours, 6.5 hours.
Nope, not happening for me. If you want to do it, y'all go right ahead. But
I don't know how long I'll make it. I'll probably make it to a rest area and pass out and actually sleep. I think most of it's interstate though, so.
is it?
Yeah, most of it. It's gonna be the other ones. We're gonna have to deal with them in the morning. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go buy new bolts in the morning.
We're gonna have to.
Huh?
We don't have enough for all of them.
I know. I'm gonna go buy new bolts in the morning. 50. As long as it ain't that god awful noise, I can handle this. Up to 60. It was the metal, Right there, 60.
So it's the top part on the bottom.
Yep.
It's all right. Should listen to me the first time. I don't know real much, but at least I knew that.
This note here is gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
Later this evening, in
Yep.
portions of Texas and Oklahoma, the storm that is responsible for, making that enhanced risk a thing hasn't even formed yet. According to the latest
I'm still finding I'm showering.
HRRR, that's
Did you
not
hear me?
going to start forming
Yeah. If you're just tuning in, we got the hell rack temporarily fixed to where it's not screaming at us. Oh, sorry for cussing up a storm back there. Got a little mad.
Producing, the weather that's associated with an enhanced risk for another 6 hours. But yeah, that could be a big storm through Wichita Falls. Into southern
That storm.
areas of southeastern
I don't know about that storm. Up here.
Brad Orwell is bringing our attention back over to Hoxie. He's there. He's looking at it. Let's make sure we got Brad Orwell. Yeah, let's put Brad Orwell in place of Adam. Actually, I don't know unless that's not actually.
Hey, we can still chase.
What?
We're going towards the storm that's about to go tornado 1 on this route. Alright, if you're just tuned in, sorry about that, guys. Had to make some adjustments because you heard it just as much as me. If that didn't give you a headache, you have some strong ears.
And
So,
stick with that storm for a little while.
mechanic word.
Mechanic work equals bad words always.
Oh, it does.
Okay.
Especially whenever the screwdriver come out off the bolt and stripped my finger like that. Oh yeah.
Thanks for coming over.
Woo!
Left hand.
I'm just running
See
speed
if
limit.
anything's gonna happen with it, okay? Cameron, thanks for coming over.
I didn't get a notification. I missed everything. No, you've not missed much, to be honest. Besides me cussing like a sailor trying to fix the hell shield from screaming at me. And a big blob of mud on my radiator.
Guess we'll find out when we start overheating.
He'll call me in a minute and be like, hey, your radiator fell out.
Oh shit.
It's sitting beside the road.
You see sometimes.
Just bring it to me, I'll zip tie back up. That's all my radiator's held up by. It's held up by zip ties and JB Weld. JB Weld and whoever makes zip ties should definitely sponsor me. I'm telling you. This car is held up by more zip ties than I know of anybody. There's a sticker on the back of my car that does say zip tie mechanic. I am a zip tie mechanic. Even my buddies. Something fell out from under my buddy's car the other day before we went to a car show. And I had zip ties. And I zip tied it up and it ain't come off yet. I can handle this any day. This is so much better. Like, I want to do it to this side. I ain't gonna worry about the back. I don't think those are gonna make screaming noises like because we fixed these up front. Fix these right here, and whenever the air tries to lift it up, it won't lift it up as much because they won't move with that, right? So
His vantage point is one of the most impressive looking storms I've seen
as
today.
long as they worked. What we done is we put the front. What the hell is that? There was a bug in here. It just flew by your ear. We put furniture stoppers behind it.
It's really trying to rotate here probably a little bit more than most of the storms that we've seen today. And it is, the sun is setting, right? So got that increase in the jet. This is technically a discrete cell. So we'll see what happens with it here. I don't know if it's going to be able to rotate enough to produce a tornado. But it is rotating, and it is something that we are watching very closely here. Tornado possible tag on that. Severe thunderstorm warning for Hoxie and warned hail up to 2 inches in diameter and 60-mile-per-hour winds possible, okay?
Oh my God, it really is trying to rotate. The velocity don't add up though.
Jaden destroyed his windshield in Colorado.
I destroyed my windshield on a Kansas back road thanks to a semi.
This train guy says, hey Ryan, thanks for all these amazing streams. We expect to see the pre-stream
Okay, it's still up. It's still down there. On the speed ramp. I don't see it now. Oh, there it is. Oh, God.
Whoa, now. Damn it. Get. Did it go out?
I don't know. I was too busy watching you whack it.
And just for a brief period of time, if there's storms that are already there and there's instability, storms are going like that can be a bad deal. Right?
If you're just
But in a situation like this,
hoping it doesn't.
that is finding its way
Too rowdy and far northeast Texas this weekend.
basically a mature Zelle.
It's possible on Saturday.
Doing all of that while the sun is
If you're just tuning in, we're heading north. We're trying to catch back up to
with that increasing level jet stream.
a severe storm with a tornado possible tag. We're on our way to tomorrow's risk, but it's on the way, so we said we'd stop. So if you're just tuning in, slap that like button. It helps me out more than you know. Today's been more of a laid-back stream for now, at least. Y'all got to hear me cuss like a sailor trying to fix the hell shield. At least it's not screaming at you now. That makes me happier than you'd ever know. And if you want to be a supporter of the channel, it's all in my pinned comments. Our supporter PayPal, Cash App, and our supporter Zelle. All goes right back into the channel. This is day one of likely 4 days of back-to-back storm chasing. So tomorrow looks a lot bigger than today. I'm not going to lie to you. So tomorrow screams tornado outbreak, if you want my opinion. So
the next couple of days, we are going to be watching the Oklahoma City area for some strong storms. Early tomorrow morning, you guys could get some strong storms in the Oklahoma City area. The tornado threats probably not going to be so great there, but strong winds, hail, lightning, thunder, all that good stuff. So, yeah, just stay tuned. We'll keep you updated as that happens.
water.
Suzanne says, thanks for what you do.
No clue.
Oklahoma. What? I'm in Oklahoma. Okay. You're in Oklahoma. Well, stay tuned. We're going to talk about y'all.
GPS me to Lenora. Lenora. See how far away we are.
Dallas, for tomorrow, you guys are in the risk. Hold on.
2 hours.
Starting route to Lenora. In about 12 miles, turn left onto South Main Street.
That's how far away we are from that storm.
You guys are in a slight risk of severe weather. You could see some strong storms with the
What if it's
strongest
not
storms
within
I've ever
the
encountered.
highest severe weather?
Wind.
Have there been any spin-ups yet? Yeah, we've had a couple
Oh my
tornadoes,
gosh.
for sure.
Wind is blowing me all
You want to
over.
turn this off?
Oh yeah. I doubt what's catching up.
Everything was like 4 or 5.
There's a wall imagine this town coming out. Joking.
Concretely, I guess.
You're not that.
What's happened today, likely tomorrow.
You don't know how less my head's hurting right now. Like I can handle all day, any day. Now we just got to worry about the leaking.
Yep.
Especially on your side.
In the risk area for tomorrow. In fact, you're in the greater risk area of Kansas City, Topeka. If I'm in any of those places to be in extra cold area than we've had in a while.
He says there's no need going to Nebraska. Nebraska, Iowa looks clean, but super safe in Kansas. We're in Kansas. He said, "Don't go to Omaha, go to
In that
Kansas City."
same area again
I
on
listen.
Saturday.
That's one person I will listen. 6
Who do
hours.
you think will affect Missouri the most? I mean, it really just depends on
We're
what
6
part of
hours on the dot
Missouri.
from right here. We're getting there at 3 a.m.
Which day will impact the most of Missouri? Probably Saturday. But Friday also looks like there's going to be plenty of storms for everybody in Missouri. Process is tomorrow's live stream going to be a whole new live stream? Yes, this live stream will end here at some point. We're probably going to give this a couple more minutes here as the storm chasers are just driving by the Hoxie storm. They're not going to stop for it. I don't think, unless it looks like it needs to be stopped for. They're probably just going to continue to go east and go towards Nebraska and Missouri for tomorrow. All these storm chasers are going to be with us tomorrow in the Kansas City area. So once they get past this storm and we don't have a view of it anymore, really, we're just going to probably wrap up the stream at that point.
Ryan, just want to let you know, we're on Interstate 50 right now. We are not getting up in the storm. We're going to head up the Hoxie and then probably head east. Do that probably have to penetrate before you head to Hoxie.
Okay, so Brad's not giving up on the storm. He's going to be penetrating rear. And it's probably still going to follow in the general direction of Nebraska.
My side's gonna start getting loud now.
Everybody else looks like they've passed it up, though. Tons of lightning. Look at that. From Jack. Is Jack in the Hoxie storm, or where's Jack?
We're getting ready to go back up the same exact road we went up earlier out of Scott City.
We already are.
Yeah.
Jack is in Greenfield, Kansas.
Cheers. Hey Ron, it's Chris. You have a copy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so I fell a little bit behind. My hill shield's been giving me a lot of problems, so I got that fixed, at least something temporarily. But we are finally back on the road, and we are about to go north of Scott City. We're going to try to catch back up to this storm. Funny enough, it's on the route that we're taking to head to Kansas City, so probably in about 30 minutes or so, we should hopefully, knock on wood, have a view.
Probably in about 30 minutes or so, we should hopefully knock on wood, have a view. Ryan's got a decent shot on Michael's chest and back. We're going to have to come at it we're going to keep this light up and he'll think we're going to be able to put a flank in it. I think this, I mean, visually it looks really good. You can see electrolytes and stuff.
So
Yeah, God, here we go.
Here's the answer.
Oh, God, here we go. I had a feeling.
Jason Chris Hawley's not related to Ryan. Complete coincidence. We're both from Eastern Kentucky. We're both named Hall. We're both doing like we like weather, like we're, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I understand why people think that we're related, but we're actually not related to Jordan Hall, Zach Hall, or any of the other Halls in the weather industry. There's a lot of them.
You know what's funny is he wouldn't want to do that at first. Like theme songs, like mine. And then he done Brad's. I was like, do me one, but do it with Waffle House. And he did it, and he played it, and then everybody loved it, and he just kept it ever since.
Is there no loves in this town?
I don't know.
Pretty sure there was. We stopped at.
What?
A new tornado watch has been
But
issued.
never mind, you're trying to catch up to us.
Holy cow, I got 100 plus notifications on Twitter.
About got on there and posted a picture of you and him working on the Hell Shield.
10 Hatch has been let go
Why
from
is
the
Batman in the window?
10 Hatch is gone.
I'm trying to find a graphic.
Zach Hall said, I'm really good at busting in Kansas.
I seen that. Look, cars.
So this one's gonna be loud as shit when I hit bumps now.
Yep.
Somebody in the chat says, I bet if you took a DNA test, you might be related. We'll try that. We'll try that, and we'll
Just take a
release the
DNA
results
test.
in
Fine.
tomorrow's
I'm
members
100%.
only stream. I'm just joking.
Not related to Ryan.
Some way, some form, you are.
Maybe though. You know, that sounds like kind of like a fun thing to do. We'll do an ancestry DNA.
As long as my blood don't have to be taken, we're good.
Sometimes I can swap your mouth or pull your hair out.
We'll
Oh,
see.
let them. They ain't
Where
no
do the
needle.
branches meet?
He's just got my string going and me just driving.
Motel restaurant.
Oh my God, when did the windshield get so dirty right there?
Been dirty.
Jeez. Hello,
Why does
hello.
why does it look like it's 5 p.m. on Chris's camera, but midnight on Nick and Brad's? They're in the same time zone.
I ain't gonna say why. Huh? I got my settings a little hurt to where when it hits nighttime, my camera quality will stay a little brighter.
Yeah, they're in the central time zone where it's 8:52. 53. Oh yeah, somebody said they wanted to see the clock on the wall.
Hey, if people want to know why it's darker on my street rather than Chris, we storm chase and get storms. Chris will be getting a storm. Make sure to let Chris know that.
I knew that was coming. Okay,
interstate, so.
Okay. Makes sense.
Probably going to end the live stream in about 2 minutes. And then we already have a live stream set for tomorrow. Got some look on. Slap that like button if you haven't already. It helps me out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to be a supporter of the channel, all of our supporter links are in the pinned comment. But we're probably going to go ahead and end the stream, get in position for tomorrow and sleep and take a good shower.
Yeah, the storm down there that we were watching from that ran.
Go for about another minute.
Doesn't look, yeah, no, it doesn't look very impressive right now. So, yeah, there's that. It could get more impressive, but I think that the main threat's going to continue to be hail, wind, lightning, thunder, and all that stuff.
And we will catch you tomorrow, guys. See ya.